Be gentle.
So, last we left off, you guys had just woken up the old man, where you guys retrieved from the kobolds and the drow. What do you guys want to do, Damon? I think you woke him up. So.
Actually, I don't know. Where was I? Was I?
Yeah,
I
you're the one because you
off
pulled the bag off, and well, actually, Ian's the one that healed
And that's
him.
right where we left off.
Actually, Ian would be the one that healed him.
Damn right, bitches.
What?
So.
What's up, Patrick?
Heal him.
I'm healing. There you go. He's healed. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think you already healed him.
I thought I healed him last night, but.
Alright. Or did you not use the spell slot?
You did. You did.
Oh, I had to use a spell slot for this? Fuck me, right?
Yeah.
Fuck this old man. He better have some good shit.
Well, I mean, we could just long rest and not use the heal on, or then we don't have to heal.
Sit here for 8 hours.
Yeah, just fucking take a nap.
Anybody got a potion?
No one's got shit.
It's late night now. It's probably like 9.
At 9
p.m. Well, like, you know.
Alright, I vote we long
Shops are
rest so I
closing.
can heal up, and we let the elves watch out since they got their long rest. Alright.
That's fine.
So you guys are just kind of chilling there, the old man?
I'm just gonna fucking, after I realize he doesn't have our shit, I'm just gonna like drop him and just fucking
go to
lay
sleep.
down like everybody along, just take a nap.
He's not
Like,
untied,
like, I'm
so
doing
he's
it
still
like-
tied up.
Yeah, I'm doing it pissed off because he doesn't have what I was looking for. So like I just like throw him down and just fucking crawl up.
Alright, I'll go find my own log and go to sleep then.
He kind of calls out. He's like, "Can someone untie me?"
He woke up from you pushing him. We haven't healed him yet.
Yeah, we did.
Ian healed him.
We already
Ian
healed
healed him.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
already.
never mind.
Fuck.
Oh no, we're
I'm
not
healing him again.
Alright, we're not long resting then because I thought Ian hadn't healed him yet.
I used a spell slot for it then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last session, or
Alright,
right when
I'm
we left
sleeping.
off, he healed
Fuck
him.
the old man. Alright, I got my spell
Like
slot.
10.
I just don't want to have the spell slot gone, guys.
Supposed to be So he's just sitting there like all tied up, right?
Yeah, he
So
called
we can't
out
sleep with
for
him
someone to
still tied
untie
up?
him.
We called it.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and untie him.
So okay, so we're asleep then. Are we actually doing the
No,
long
I don't
rest?
think we're doing long rest now.
Okay, so we're just sitting
Ian,
around
so
here.
you untie him?
untie the dude.
Of course, Ian.
Okay.
I'm gonna pet his head gently and tell him that it'll be okay.
Just go to sleep.
Thank you.
So, what happened? Why were those kobolds and shit after you?
I actually don't know. Believe it or not, I'm just an old man.
I don't believe that. Insight check. Ooh, that's a good ass roll. That's a 20. Not natural, but 20.
Yeah, he's definitely lying.
Ooh. Okay, so I like kneel down, like get like face to face with him, and I'm like, I'm really good at reading people, and I can tell that you're completely full of shit. So you want to try that again because my patience is pretty well worn out right now.
I'm
It
gonna
kinda
play
takes
good
a minute
cop
to-
and lean into the old man and tell him, don't feel threatened by him. We just need information. I'm gonna hide away from Damon and flash something towards the old man.
What?
What are you flashing him with?
The old man.
It's not my dick, don't worry.
It's a flashlight.
You know what I'm showing him, Drake.
Oh, you're showing him that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, can we see if we see this?
Yeah, I want to try to see this.
Yeah, Ian's no. Ian's gonna roll sleight of hand, and we'll see
Okay.
when he rolls.
Oh.
Swear to God, Ian, if you fail this roll. Actually, roll the dice. Don't have to type anymore.
It's too much work now. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
What's your sleight of hand?
Oh
Just
my
curiosity.
fucking god, Ian.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, let me see what you rolled.
That was a fast fail.
+2. So 7 total.
Nice.
What's your guys' passive perceptions? I'm guessing it's
More
higher
than
than
that,
7.
mine's
It's like
10.
11, I think. Yeah, I'm 11.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
got
see,
22,
Ian,
and Dame's the only one close to me.
he kind of... Okay, well, whose passive perception's higher, actually? Brady?
Brady's
Mine's 11. What was yours?
10.
11.
Damon, you see him do something, but Brady, you see him, he kind of pulls out some sort of necklace from under his shirt and flashes it real quick and puts it back down.
Do I recognize the necklace?
Wait, how did we not see this whenever we were looting them?
The necklace?
Didn't look hard enough.
Yeah.
It's now there.
It's now. Oh.
Do I recognize the necklace?
Magic.
The tech magic.
Fucking cheating.
Dude.
Are you ready?
It's my last spell slot.
Alright.
I mean, I have my cantrip. Alright, I'll detect magic.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Fuck, now I'm gonna have to look at the schools of magic.
Nice. It's worth it.
Schools of magic. You do get a sense of magic, not only from Ian, but Reese as well. And it's right there, under their shirts. Armor.
Yeah, there you go.
What kind of magic?
Armor shirts.
Fuck, it's making me. Abjuration, I'd say.
I
Would
don't
this
know what
be
that
anything
means.
Would this be anything that we had seen before? Or would have heard about or anything like that? Being in
The magic?
or
No.
just that?
You guys are so curious what I showed this guy. We don't even know what he would tell us.
Yeah, the old man, he does recognize it. He, kind of nods slowly. And,
Okay. Noticing Ian do that, I want to like act like I'm pulling out an amulet, and instead I'm just gonna flip him off.
he's kind of ignoring you. He's thinking about what to say to you guys. And he's, what do you guys need from me?
Are you talking to
Talking
me
to
or
us or
you.
them?
everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Well, these two fucking hillbilly humans aren't with me and my brother.
We
But-
just saved their ass.
Yeah.
Ignore him. I healed
Not
you.
that I'm ungrateful for saving me, because I am. But I could have handled myself if they wouldn't have cut me off guard.
Yeah,
Well,
same,
they did
actually.
catch you off guard, bud. Sorry to tell you. So, how about we take a little stroll and talk
Privately.
privately? Because fuck these cunts.
How about we head back to my house?
It's kind of fucked up. You know that, right?
You saw it before,
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to
He kind
alarm
of
you.
gets
when
up
you
and there's
get
like a
home.
slight limp as he gets up, but
I'll help him up.
He's aware.
I'll help him up and let him hobble on me.
That's hot.
after taking a few steps, he kind of like pushes off you to.
Okay, so I
So
still have the scroll, right? That we found?
I'm gonna push him
I have
down
it.
now.
Or did I give it
Don't
back?
Yeah,
do
Brady
that.
has it.
I mean, you can
You
have
should
it if
have
you
been a dick. I was
want.
just trying to be
You want to
helpful.
show it to him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright,
So,
we'll
like-
show him the scroll.
Yeah, well, I want to pull him away from Reese and Ian.
We know about the scroll, you do realize.
I
Yeah,
know.
you guys already read
Okay,
it all.
just making sure.
Yeah,
We're
right,
still
I'll
gonna
show
pull
him.
him away.
Yeah, we're still gonna pull him
Just
away.
making sure. I'm just making sure we get that.
And
So you're pulling the old man aside?
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm
Okay.
pointing to
Can I listen in?
the part of the scroll that you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And what he knows about this.
Okay, the old man doesn't push him away? That's fuck, nigga.
Well,
Well, I mean,
I'm a
he
lot
whips out
stronger
the
than you are,
paper.
and I am what?
Well, since Damon whips out the paper, that immediately catches his interest, and he grabs the paper for himself and looks at it, and he's he kind of looks at it for a second, and hands it back to you.
Like, where is?
Can we take out a highlighter and highlight something for him?
like this. This is what we have came a long way looking
We
for.
saved you for this.
For that item. Where can you tell us about the item or where it is?
The item you're looking for is extremely dangerous. I've been the share protector of this item for a long while. So I can't just give it away that easily.
You have it?
Saving your life's not good enough?
I know where it is.
So this dangerous item, you would rather not tell the people that just kicked every monster's ass that was fucking with you.
I one-shot it, dude.
And instead let them have it over us. That's kind of what I'm picking up on this.
I have a feeling that it's going to be more than just a couple kobolds pretty soon. We need to find some other place to keep this scroll, and not scroll, this item that we're talking about.
Oh, so you have it hidden somewhere.
Yes, it's safe where it is.
Well, around my neck's a lot safer.
Don't blame him, he's the pussy. His friend did all the work.
Item,
not wrong. He would know he was unconscious.
This item has been passed down generation from generation, and it's been my family's job to protect this.
Until,
so,
like what were you protecting it for?
It has dangerous potential. So for as long as my family tree goes down, that's how long we will protect this.
Do you have any children?
It's more of a adoption sort of thing.
These guys, the orphanage are like,
I'm a little too old for children, but
You're a virgin.
I got some in my day.
Alright, I'm
He like wiggles his
gonna
head.
walk over to this conversation because it seems like it's going nowhere. And I'm gonna ask, man, what are we
Hi,
gonna
Mom.
do?
I'm playing
to
D&D
get
right now.
this item?
Like a
They
role-playing
helped
type
us.
thing.
We're here to help them. We expect something in return.
I'm genuinely shocked that he is doing this. So.
Well, why do you guys need it, if you don't mind me asking?
Once you've done something for us that makes it feel like we can trust you, then I'll be more than happy to explain that to you. But so far, we've been doing all the hard work, and I want a sign from you that we should have a mutual
Yeah, how to heal your ass.
friendship
You're
in
welcome
this.
for my spell slot, bitch.
You want to see why you can trust me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
much.
You see him, he searches his person, and
Why does he have a purse?
Person.
The man purse.
Go on.
there was a... Actually, I can't do this right now. Do you guys mind if we head back to my house?
You're
Well, let's
awfully.
go to your house, dude. Fuck it.
You're awfully insistent on that.
Well,
Well,
I'm kind of
I'm
useless
gonna
right
grab
now.
Damon and pull him away for a second. Listen, Severus. I think we can take this old man. If it's not that good. Let's just go back to his house. I think we're fine. You feel me, homie?
I've seen these type of people before. I'm just worried that he might disappear from us if we take him back to his own abode. If you
Hey,
catch
just
my
because you
drift.
can't hit a shot doesn't mean you can't outrun him. I think we got to take the high road and trust him.
Fine.
All right.
We'll go back to his house.
All
right, so
And as we're going, I'm looking around to see if there's any other kobolds or sign of anything that's gonna fuck with us.
Alright.
okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, I don't see anything. That is a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys are walking back to the house, as you get closer, you see that there's people walking around the house in knightly uniforms. You kind of recognize them as the soldiers of the town, and they're right now walking around the old man's house, kind of looking around.
Is the old
So-
man on the way back?
No,
Do what?
I wanna walk behind the old man to make sure he doesn't try to fucking dip out.
Alright.
Okay.
As we're walking back to his house, I'm gonna ask the old man if there's a name we can call him by.
Oh, you
So
can
right
call
now-
me.
JJ.
Let me find my notes to see what you can call him.
Cletus!
Fuck. You can call me Marvin.
Marvin.
Marvin. Alright, Marvin. Nice to meet you.
You guys are still approaching the house.
Well, I stopped everybody. I point at them and I'm like, "Is this anything that you've been trying to avoid or anything like that, or is this? Do we need to be cautious coming up here, or are you good?"
Is this at the old man or Reese?
Yeah,
And
this is the old man.
oh, I have nothing to hide.
So
Except-
the soldiers are.
Maybe what you guys are looking for, but other than that,
So
And we're in Tribor, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
outside Tribor.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
So
Where-
these guys may not be looking for what we're looking for then.
Where are Brady and I from? Again?
you guys are from Mir. What's it called?
Oh, Mirabar.
Mirabar?
Mirabar. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hang back. I'm not gonna approach them. I'm gonna keep my distance,
Yeah, we'll,
like out of their
we'll
line of
chill.
sight.
Okay.
Answer right now.
Who's calling you?
Tasty.
She's watching the stream. She just said something.
I know. I can't answer right now. I can call you back after.
You guys approach the guard station there, and they kind of look at the wizard, and there's like a sign of relief. Yeah, Damon's
Savage and I are not
tagging back.
there.
Are you tagging back, Braden?
Yeah.
Or Brady?
Yeah, I'm not going.
So you guys kind of fall
Wait,
back.
Before I get up there, I'm gonna look at Damon and Brady. If any funny business happens, take care of the old man.
Oh,
You're a fucking.
Like
Cleric, what the
we'll
hell?
grab the old man for us.
Okay. All right. We can do that.
is he your dad?
No.
Long lost dad.
If my dad's name was Marvin, I would disown him. I'm just saying, we both need him. Let's not let something happen.
Alright,
while
yeah,
we go.
yeah.
Okay.
We
That's
won't-
fair.
we're
Yeah,
not
you
letting him
guys-
get
That's
away.
fair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, don't let him get
We
away.
put
if
way too much effort into this.
Yeah, if something shitty goes down with these soldiers, get the old man and we'll deal with soldiers.
Old man
Will you,
walks
though?
up there.
Great, man. I know it's not the best, but take what you get.
The old man walks up to one of the guards, and he kind of says something in his ear. And the guard nudges the other one.
I'm probably too far away to even try to listen to that, aren't I?
Can I try to
Yeah,
listen
you're-
on that?
He whispers.
Oh. That's
Make a stealth check.
me?
Hey,
Maybe,
guard.
yeah. Hey, Ian,
You're
what's
good, no
your
worries.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
stealth? Yeah, I'll let you do that.
We're just picking up after we saved the old man
clunk,
last
clunk,
night.
clunk, clunk. Wait, what are you doing up here?
Oh, I rolled an 18 plus 2 for my stealth.
Nice, nice.
20.
You sneak up and you catch him mention the name Darathar and grab him. Something about grabbing him. And so one of the guards looks at the other one.
Time out. Let me write that down.
Daruthar?
Yeah. D-A-R-E.
Daruthar.
D-A-R-E-T-H-A-R.
Spelled it with an O.
Yes. Like that.
Okay.
A lot of A's.
Oh, D-A-R-A.
Dar.
Okay.
That might be Daruthar, but anyway. One of the guards peels around the back and goes into the back door, and he walks out with a beefier and more ornate armor. It looks like he's some sort of superior.
The old man's house?
Yeah, he was inside.
Are you Darthar?
Don't say that.
Oh my god.
I said it
He
already.
kind of gives you a look, and he just keeps walking up to the old man. He kind of does like a handshake into a hug sort of thing.
Yeah, they look friendly. Let's hope we can trust
And yeah, pats him on the shoulder, and they're talking.
Should we walk up?
I don't really.
You want to chill?
I kind of want to chill.
Alright.
Well, we'll sneak up a little bit closer. Like,
I don't want to
guess
sneak,
right now
though, because if we get caught, that's sketchy.
Yeah, let's chill. We'll chill.
I mean, the guards can see you guys from where you're at. You're just kind of like hanging back a little bit. They're not very well. Like, they can't recognize any like facial features. They just notice that you're back there.
Okay,
back.
we'll just chill back here.
Waved him from way back there.
Do what?
Just waving to him. Just.
Start waving.
I just kind of look at him and just shake my head.
The wizard, he pauses and he's like, "Did you find my wand, by the way?" And the Daruthar, he pulls out a podcast, yeah. He pulls out a wand and hands it to him. And the old man is like, "This is why you should trust me." And he casts...
About to get raped. By an old guy.
Down goes Reese again.
Fireball.
Oh,
but he shoots it into the sky, like, clear above you guys. And it's this huge mass of fire, and you can feel the heat radiate off of it as it flies into the sky.
Clearly better than old savages back there, so I'm impressed. I'm gonna give
fireball
a slight.
there.
You see a few of the guards just kind of like clap.
Yeah.
I'm giving a little
fireball
right now, like impressive.
And he's like, "Take care of these guys." And he's like, "But I need to talk to you in private." And he kind of grabs Daruthar by the arm and starts walking him in towards the building or into his house.
How many guards are there?
Just on the outside, there's the two that you saw, and there's one kind of like on the side of the house walking.
Is he like?
So there's three outside.
3 outside, okay.
There's 3 outside. One of them just walked in with Daruthar walked in with the wizard, so it just says 3 posted outside now.
Well, I'm just gonna walk up.
Sure wish I had that spell slot.
Okay, so there's one outside still by Axel and Kyle.
There's 2 that
Two
are
of
by
them.
the wizard. The other
There's 2 of them?
Yes.
Yeah, and one of them's on the side of the house, kind of walking back.
I'm gonna walk up to the 2.
Okay. I look over at Savage and I'm like, hey, if you want to distract him, I'll go perk my ears up against that door.
How do you want me to distract them?
Magic trick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll walk up.
And I want to stealth up. So like, there's one window in the back, right? And we're in the back. Isn't that right?
Yeah, there's a window where the kitchen is, out towards the back, and that's where the guards are kind of positioned. And then to the right is that door.
Okay. So like, this is the back. Door is right here. Window. Guards there. One guard walking here. Is that right?
Yeah, on the side of the house. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I wanna kind of like walk around. Was there a window on the other side?
Oh, the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's more in the middle.
I want to walk around to that window.
To the window?
Yeah, like sneakily. I don't want them to see me.
Okay. Make a stealth check then.
And before me and Savage part, I'm like, hey, I want to pull your hood down low. Cover yourself up a little bit.
I will pull my hood over my head and walk up to the guards.
I rolled a
Hey, I want
13.
to walk up to the guards first.
For stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, Brady, what are you doing?
They don't want us to do
Wait,
anything.
so who's inside?
Yeah, I know.
Are Reese and Ian both inside, or are they outside?
We're outside.
They're outside.
He took Dara's already.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll walk up to the guards and them and just be like, you guys ran too fast. I don't know.
Can I talk to the guards?
To the guards, you say they ran too fast?
No, to Reese and Ian. Like, you guys pulled ahead of us too far.
Sorry, bud. I'm gonna talk to the guards now, Drake.
I'll let him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let that happen.
I just wanna. You guys out here for training or something else? Bring you out outside of Tribord.
Do what?
Did they? I'm just asking if they came out here to train. Cause they said they train out here, or are they out here for another reason?
Yeah, we're part of the town militia.
Hound militia?
Hound.
Yeah. Town militia.
Oh, hound.
So you guys friends with the old wizard?
Marvin.
Marvin.
I'll pipe in and say
We know him
Marvin.
pretty well. He's kind of well known around the officials of this town.
Okay, that's good to know.
Damon, as you're sneaking by, are you peering through the window, or are you just getting on that side of the house?
So like I'm on the opposite side of the guard that was walking, right? And there's the window there.
Yeah.
I want to try to glance in, but I'm mostly trying to listen. But I judging by what's going on in there, I'll decide whether or not I want to actually kind of look in.
Okay, that window peers into the bedroom of the house, and you can see through the doorway that Darethar and the wizard are, Darethar and Marvin are talking in the living room, and you can see that there's another guard in the bedroom, kind of like searching.
He's looking around.
Yeah, the bedroom.
Are they like talking in there?
In the living room, yeah. They're kind of a good distance away, though.
Okay,
They're
so
through the doorway into the living room.
okay, so if I went onto the other side of the house, would I have a better chance of being able to hear them? Like by the front door?
Yeah, but that side is also where that guard is walking back and forth.
Okay. I kind of peek back around the corner to where they are, and I kind of make a little sound at Savage for him to look at me.
Alright, I'll look.
And I just take my hand and just make this motion and point at the other guard, and hopefully he kind of figures out what I'm wanting him to do.
And no one else is seeing this.
Make a actually, Brady, make a wisdom check to see if you get
Rolls
the
a
gist
two.
of what
You
he's
did better
saying.
shit, Dave.
Alright.
He looks even more confused than he did before.
It's not very good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think I have pretty high wisdom though, so what do I just add? Oh, modifiers plus 1.
Yeah, your wisdom modifier.
That's a 4.
Oh my god.
In total?
In total, I rolled a 3, and my modifier is 1.
You kind of glance a little too late as Savaris has already started doing motions, and you're just completely lost at what he's
Just wave
doing,
at him.
what he's trying to communicate.
And I quickly ducked back, realizing that, that it didn't
Your
go how
brother's
I
a
wanted.
little stupid.
Let me look real quick. Do I have anything that can...
So guards, does Darthar lead your militia here in town?
Yeah, he's the Lord Protector of the town. He's kind of is the overall ruler.
Oh, he rules the town, so like a king.
Sort of, but it's he was elected a while back. It's not any type of dictatorship, really. It's
You guys do.
we all know him.
Democracy.
A democracy. Okay. You guys have any idea why these kobolds came?
No, we didn't know anything about kobolds. We just knew
Boy, Jesus
he was
Christ.
missing. What about these kobolds?
No, we kicked some of their asses. That's what happened.
I look at him like, we?
He kicked some of their asses. I just healed some people. Hey, I shot one with a crossbow.
He kind of gives a look to the other guard, and he's like, "And they're the ones that took Marvin."
Yeah.
Who wants to know?
Probably the guy that's asking
Probably
you.
Me.
That's all I'm saying. Who wants to know?
Name it.
Yeah.
The militia would like to know.
The kobolds took Marvin. I'm sure he's telling Darthar all about it. He's your leader, and they're friends.
All right.
Sorry, boys. I fucked this.
Alright, I guess
Okay,
I'm just gonna
I'm
keep
gonna look
watching
up-
that guard and see.
I'm gonna look over at Brady or Kyle Savage, kind of shrug my shoulders, like, my bad.
I'm
Man, we gotta
gonna
take
watch
one.
the guard and see what he's like, watching as he's looking around to see. Like, I realized that Savage did not get what I was trying to do, so I'm just gonna walk back to the window and continue watching the guard search to see if I can try to figure out what he's looking for.
He's kind of just like examining the sheets where the blood was, and like he's looking under the bed, kind of like messing with the wall and stuff. He doesn't really seem like he knows what he's doing. He's just kind of looking like he's busy.
Okay, okay. Is there a window by the front door?
By the front door?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be like closer to the right side, by the corner of the house.
And
Can
the
I-
guard is walking along the wall on the opposite side of me, correct?
Right.
Okay, so there's no guard by that window then, or at least that I can see
front?
from here. Yeah, and
You haven't been able to see.
I want to sneak up there and like check around the corner to see if it looks like there's anybody up there.
You see 2 more guards posted at the front door, and then there's 3 more at a cart like by the road where like the path leads to the front of the old Marvin's house. You see
A
there's a
cart?
cart there with 3 more troops. Yeah.
How are they positioned around the cart?
2 of them are talking on the side closest to you, and one of them's kind of like messing with stuff in the back.
Damn, you're really trying to figure shit out. I don't think Drake's gonna let it happen.
I know.
I'm just gonna throw that out now.
Try to startle the horses.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
yeah,
Hold on,
I
hold
want.
on.
Okay.
Can I walk over to? I'll tell the guards and Kyle and Axel that I need to take a leak. And can I walk behind the house?
You can. They kind of give you a weird look as they look back at the outhouse. That's towards the back of the yard as you're walking towards the edge of the house, but
So
they
like,
don't really
I like the
question it.
breeze as I'm walking. Alright, so I'm by Savaris now.
Yeah. You walk around and you see him peeking over the side of the house towards the front.
Alright. So
There's. And I tell them about the cart and the guards and all that shit.
the cart has horses, right?
Yeah, it has a horse. It's just like it's an open back cart. It's just a cart carrying
Great.
stuff. It's like you can't
Can
see
I-
over the sides with their stuff in the back.
Okay.
Can I cast Mage Hand? How far away is the horse from us right now?
It's about from the road. It's about 40 feet.
Can I move up like 10 feet closer? without being seen?
No, you'll as soon as it's 40 feet from the edge of the house to that cart. So if you get closer, you're going out in the open.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna take out that little hand crossbow.
Oh God, you're gonna kill the horse.
that
I look at him like, are you sure you want to pull a
That
weapon out in
loaded.
front of these guards?
I'm like sneaking back like behind, and
Timeout.
I'm gonna like shoot a little bolt at the ass of the horse,
This is a bad idea.
Hey Drake,
like
before all this happened,
non-fatal damage. I want to just like scare the fuck out of it.
This is not a good idea.
I got a backup plan.
Okay.
I just kind of like I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
hey Reese, since after Brady walked off, I just want to say, I told Reese let's chill with the guards in case anything
Alright,
happens.
so do I
I'm kind
roll
of
an
trusting
attack
them
on
more
this?
than dumb
Yeah,
dumb.
roll if you're doing this.
That's a 15.
15.
Yeah.
So you pull out your little crossbow. Can it hit 40 feet away?
It's advantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage. I need to roll again. Well, same thing. 15.
15. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Alright. 1d6.
You don't think these guards are gonna notice a crossbow bolt?
Oh, fuck yes!
Did you
that was
crit?
a one. No, I won't. I do roll 4.
4 damage.
Horse dies.
So, kind of aim down your crossbow and ding! And this crossbow bolt whips past, and on the left side of the guard passes him and hits the horse in the butt, and it rears up and it starts moving, and the guy that was on the back is like getting dragged now as he's holding onto the cart, and the guards are just looking around like, what the fuck? And they're like trying to chase down the horse now. So
the
the
ones
cart
that were
and
in
the
front of the house are?
No, the three guards that were by that cart are now chasing the cart. There's still the 2 positioned by the door, the front door.
They don't seem to give a fuck this is happening.
They're kind of just watching. I mean, they're not moving to do anything about it since they're already chasing it.
Alright. Okay, I want to reload the hand crossbow. And I want to shoot the guard that's being drugged.
By the cart?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay,
walk
go ahead,
back.
make an attack roll.
Hold up. I'm walking back to them and be like, that was a good piss. And I'm with them now.
Not gonna
Okay.
say.
So
I'll
as
let him go
David's
down on his own
about to
accord.
shoot his another bullet, Brady, you just kind of walk away.
That's 11.
Be like, you're fucking crazy as I'm leaving.
That misses.
That misses? Alright.
S-
After I shoot it, I want to scream out in Draconic. And scream attack. Like, I'm covering like
In
my
Draconic?
mouth so it sounds like it's coming like from, I guess, more towards them, not from where I am.
That's not how sound works, but you can try
you know,
to do.
like, you know, kind of like.
Warrior boys.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do a. Go ahead and roll for deception.
Deception. All right.
I'm gonna look at the guards under here. I was like, what the hell is going on over there?
Oh boy.
Alright, wait. Okay, can I roll Savage aside? I'll roll
You
Savage
can.
aside,
I'll
guys.
go
What the
with
hell's
you.
going on?
You don't want to know.
I put the crossbow back in my bag after I screamed. I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6.
Yeah.
So, one of the guards that, as you're doing this, you kind of lean forward a little bit to cast your voice, and one of the guards from the front looks over to the side and sees you peering around the side of the building, and he's screaming out in Draconic attack, and he can't really understand what you're saying. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
And I yell, "Kobolds!" and like shit, I'm pointing out in the woods.
Running back towards the woods. That's like
No, I'm like pointing out in the field, I guess. Like I see kobolds out there, and I'm like screaming that they're there.
the guard looks away from you, and he starts looking for the kobolds, but he doesn't see anything.
Like
And he
that's when I
turns back
attack
to
that
look at
card.
you.
And I run up to him now, like trying to look genuinely panicked.
You have a giant
With that
sword, you're trying to
6,
look
he just
panicked.
with that 6, he is just like, he knows that you don't seriously think there's kobolds. He's just confused at what you're trying to get.
All right. Then okay, so I realize this didn't work. I'm just gonna like put my arm around him, like lean up against the wall, like all smooth and shit, and I'll just lean in and just go, I got a couple gold in my pocket that says that those guys need some more help out there.
So hold on.
Oh
You
my.
tried to attack
Make a
guards,
persuasion roll.
and now you're trying to bribe guards.
Oh my god.
I just kind of roll with whatever goes first thing that pops in my head. What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
Ooh, that's good. That's 13.
13.
And I'm like reaching to like play with the coins in my hand.
He kind of grabs your arm off of his shoulder, and he puts your arm down, and he pulls out a chain from his waist, and he starts to put it around your wrist.
I just
I know how to help you
wanna
here.
pull my wrist away and like just fucking take off.
Make a strength roll.
All right. Oh my god, 6.
Christ. Can we just kick
He
David
rolled a
out of the game
17.
now?
Okay.
So as you start pulling away, he kind of shoves you, and you like kind of fall down, not completely on the ground, but you're on your knees.
I
And
scream.
he starts
I
to grab
fucked
your
up.
other wrist.
Alright, so I'm
I
assuming
think
we
no
hear
notice.
this.
I think no notice.
I think we should work our way back and figure out what's going on there, Savage. And
Yeah, you guys now are hearing all this screaming and commotion coming from the front.
Alright, so well, let's go ahead and go back to your con, figure out what's going on.
What are the guards that we're talking to? Are they kind of standing there or
are
what?
the guards going to come with us, or well, I'll look at the
One of
guards
them
and
looks
tell
like
Bash
he
to
wants to
check
start
out.
walking. One of the guards looks like he's gonna follow you guys if you guys start walking around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just do
So
that then.
let's go figure out what's going on, Kyle.
Alright, I'm going with him. Yeah, I'm going with him.
Alright, so we'll head around to where we heard the noise come from.
Okay, so you guys walk around the front and
The
you
guards
see
are coming with us.
Are the guards with us?
one of them has followed you around.
Okay,
Do
the
what?
other one stayed.
What, Brady?
Oh, nothing. I asked
Oh,
if they
okay.
were with us, but you answered.
Yeah. So you guys walk around and you see Damon kind of on his knees and his hands are being put behind his back, and one of the guard is chaining his wrist.
I just glance back at Seven to be like, I fucked up.
The guard that's doing this looks at the other guard with you guys that walked around the side of the house, and he's like, "This guy just started screaming. Do you guys know him?"
Yeah, he's with us. He helped us
I
save
have
Marvin.
issues. I have issues.
He's a little drunk right now.
I was thinking the same.
Do you not smell the booze on his breath?
No, I don't actually.
It was
Your breath stinks, yeah, but I don't smell any out here. We'll just keep an eye on him, and he still has the chain on your wrist, but the guard grabs, that walked with you guys around the house, he grabs Damon's, like, the back of his
So all the guards are up here?
No.
dress. No,
Yes?
just one more followed them around the back, from the backside.
Stop trying to sneak, Damon. It's fucking us up. Metagaming, sorry.
It sounded such a good idea before all these rolls.
the crossbow didn't hit.
Sorry, sir. We'll keep an eye on these guys.
These guys. I just
This
took a
guy.
piss.
This guy.
We'll take care of them. Don't worry.
Keep an eye on him.
The guard,
Let's
he
find
kind
them
of,
out and wait for Marvin, guys.
he actually kind of, the guard that walked with you guys around the side of the house, he kind of stands there for a second. He's like, actually, I'll be right back. And he hands Damon off to one of the guards at the front, and he walks in. And you guys could see in the window, he walks up to Marvin and Darethar and starts talking to them real quick. And he kind of like motions to you guys with his hand.
God.
And Darethar kind of looks out the window, and he just nods his head and looks at the guards. So the guard walks back, and he's like, actually, why don't you guys follow me? And he grabs Damon, and he starts heading for the road back to town.
I'm gonna tell him to piss off. I'm waiting for Marvin.
No.
I'm just gonna tell him I'm not going anywhere. We say Marvin.
I just yell, I'll be okay. You guys just chill.
How many guards are there?
No,
we can't kill them, can we?
Yeah, I don't want to fight.
We're not fighting guards.
I'm gonna look at the guard and tell him we're not looking for trouble. We're here to see Marvin. That's why we saved him. We need his help.
Well, Marvin needs his rest.
I was just making sure he's alright in there.
It's probably for the best if you guys leave for now. We'll contact you if we need you for anything else.
So is he like being arrested? Like,
we just want to make sure you guys make it back to town safely.
When we kick some cobalt ass,
I
think we're pretty good.
I'm gonna cross my arms and say, and if we refuse.
It's like, well, I'm sure your friend Marvin appreciates you saving him, but right now we need you guys to cooperate. We need to figure out what's going on.
Alright, let's not piss off the military. I'm gonna look at Kyle and be like, alright man, I ain't trying to cause any bad blood in this town. I think
I'm
we
gonna
should just go
yawn and be like, I could really use a nice long rest.
Maybe we should just head back to town, guys. Maybe the guard's right. Keep hold Severus out of trouble this time. You guys cool with that?
I actually agree with. Yeah.
Yeah, I could use a drink. No. 5.
Yeah, like
had
the guard
enough.
kind of gives you a look that's holding you.
Alright, have it your way, guards. We'll go with you guys back to town.
Yeah, well, I don't have a choice. I mean,
he's still in
Yeah,
chains,
Damon's kinda
right?
being dragged. He's kind of shackled. I wouldn't say it's like he's chained. It's just more like his wrists are shackled.
Alright, so are we walking with the guards now?
Yeah, and it's just one of them.
I'm just gonna casually be like, you know, the last time I got put in these, it was for a lot less dumb of a reason. Or more dumb, depending on your look. And I just kind of
like drinking and driving.
Oh my god!
Oh god damn it! There it is.
Oh,
Rest in
pieces.
pieces.
That was already the first one. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'll look at the guard. Like, can we lose the shackles? He'll behave.
You guys you guys make it up to the road, and he undoes the shackles on Damon and kind of just gives him a shoved off towards the town. Like, you guys are free. And he
Turn my
walks.
shoulder like, and I just walk straight to the bar.
The bar?
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we head back to the tavern.
We're just hoping Marvin doesn't bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of all we can do. Damon fucked us, or Severus fucked us.
Kind of want that wand.
I
know,
I can't even use magic.
As I'm walking, I was like, I don't regret any decision I made. It would have been cool.
We're just going to the end.
All I'm saying to Severus as we're walking to the end is, you're lucky this turned out better than it could have.
Well, I could have pulled out my sword.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to handle it.
Let's go with that. Let's just go take.
I
let's
let
go take
him.
a rest.
I let him handcuff me. It was all part of my plan.
Yeah.
It all went perfect.
I'm gonna start ignoring Damon and move on ahead to the tavern.
So, are you guys looking for a different tavern, or are you guys going to the one Reese and Ian are at?
Is it the nicest one in town?
Yeah.
Then
We'll go there.
Okay. So you guys walk back in, and you see that familiar bartender still running the counter, and you see now there's about 2 groups of people. One's like some sort of human couple, and the other is like a group of what look to be like farmers or something at a table talking.
I walk up to the bartender, and I'm like, I want 2 of the nastiest, strongest drinks you have here. And I got a room. And I kind of lean up and I go, I got a pretty heavy wallet too. If you can hook us up with something extra, do you kind of catch my drift?
I might have something. And he kind of walks back and pulls out this really weird looking bottle. It has like a wood kind of covering on the where the label would be on the bottle, and it's like a dark green glass color. It has a cork in it, and he sets it on the counter.
What is it? Do I know what it is?
You can make a intelligence check.
Intelligence is not my strong suit. That's 11.
11.
Yeah.
You're not exactly sure what it is.
Can I walk up and see what's going on here?
And I go, okay, this is appreciated, and I'm gonna take it. But I was thinking more in the happy ending department.
He wants a prostitute. I'm gonna yell this across the bar.
We don't have those kind of services here, actually.
I just turned to Savage and go, guess we're not in the fucking city anymore. I grab my bottle and walk back to the table. Or walk over to a table.
I'm still at the.
Someone paid for this bottle?
I throw a gold coin behind my back.
He kind of grabs it and puts it in his pocket.
How much was it actually?
Are you asking him?
No, I don't care that much.
I'm still there, and I say, and we're probably gonna need a room for the night too.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender, ask for.
You're asking him for a room?
Yeah, I want a room too.
Okay. One room, one bed.
2 bed. Actually, no. Fuck it. One bed. One bed. He's sleeping on the floor.
That'll set you back 2 gold for the night.
Oh, okay. I'll take the room.
And I just want to sit down and just take the cork off the bottle.
Let me look at it.
Start just taking like 3 big gulps out of it.
Poison.
Mr. Bartender,
Okay.
or me
So
and
you're
Kyle
starting
here
on that
still paid
bottle.
for the evening?
What?
Sorry?
Or our room still paid for the evening, sir?
The name?
Kyle and Axel. We should have
Kyle and Axel.
that were already paid for.
He looks. Oh yeah. It's right here. Yeah, you guys have 2 more nights paid for.
Damn right. Thank you, sir. And how much was that bottle of shit you gave our acquaintance over there?
Gold piece.
Here's a gold piece for you to pay for his shit.
He paid for it.
Oh, thank you.
He paid for it. Give me that back.
I already gave it to him.
He hands it back to you.
All right, and I'll chuckle
Well, I
and be
need
like,
that.
"You almost got me, bud."
Caught you in your ass.
You sure you guys haven't already been drinking?
No, we're
Not
not.
that it's any of my business.
I don't drink, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
though.
sorry.
Alright, so does anything special happen, or is this just like some nasty ass alcohol?
It's pretty nasty and it's pretty strong. I'm guessing you're constantly gulping this thing down?
Yeah, I'm just fucking pounding it.
Okay, so go ahead and make a Constitution roll.
Is it a saving throw, or is it a check? Saving throw?
Just a check.
A check?
Mhm.
That's cocked. 17. Yeah, 17.
17. You get through half the bottle and you're starting to feel a little woozy.
Like, just drunk, or like, this guy slipped me a Mickey?
Like drunk, not like any special kind of.
Alright, so I drunkenly
Something.
put it down, and I'm looking around to see if there's any girls in this bar.
I'm just gonna go to my room. I don't want to see this.
I'm ready for
You're
bed.
going to your room.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you two going to your bed?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell Savage. We'll figure out what we're doing in the morning. I'm going to bed.
You guys don't
We
want
need
to drink
make
with
sure
us?
we get- I don't drink. Thank you, though.
I just
we
kind
do.
of stare at him.
And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, we should figure out tomorrow what we're gonna do about this Marvin character.
All right.
Are there?
Good night, I guess. I'm walking over to Damon and I'm drinking the other half of that bottle.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any like
ass before I go to bed.
investigation check or anything, to perception, anything to see if there's any chicks at this bar?
There's the farmer's table if you're into that, and then there's also
Farmersonly.com.
there's
Are there any female
a
farmers?
table with a couple, a guy and a gal. Yeah, a human couple.
Okay, I just want to like study them.
Wait. Before Damon starts this, I slapped Brady on the ass before I went to bed. That's always going to be important with my character.
Like a football.
Just some small signs that you're gay.
You guys will find out later. Drake doesn't even know this part of my character yet. Or Reese.
Alright,
I'm concerned now.
Alright, that's why I slapped Brady on the ass.
I just want to kind of like not like obviously like just like creepily stare at him. I'm just like kind of like just looking over to see if I can get the vibe for what's going on with these two.
That she would cheat.
Yeah.
Make a insight check.
12.
You get the feeling that they're maybe actually not romantically involved, but there's some sort of close bond between these two people. You're not sure what it is, though. A little more than average, I guess.
Right.
I mean, he's sort of beefy.
Alright, I want to go up to the bar first. And as I get up and as I'm going, I'll get our night taken care of, Savage. And I walk up to the bar.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
I go to the bartender and I'm like, I need 3, not of that, just some regular shit. Whatever the hell people around here like.
You're not role-playing being drunk very well.
And it hasn't hit me yet.
I got something. He comes out. What are you looking for? What are you looking
Like
for?
just a standard ale, like nothing special.
Rupees.
Okay.
I'm looking for the milk coffee
Please.
special.
You're in your room. Shut up.
Pulls out 3 smaller bottles that he kind of puts them on the counter, and he's like, "This is a people favorite up here." So.
How much is this?
This will set you back 3 silver.
3 silver?
Put it on Axel's tab.
How much do the lady folk around here like it?
Oh my god.
It's a general favorite. I wouldn't say it's more popular with the ladies or anything, but
Alright.
it's probably it's our best selling.
I toss him a
Yeah.
gold. And I'm like, that's
Thank
a good
you.
karma. So this is my drunk thing. I like point at people like falling for that. And I walk over to the table with those 2 with the 3 drinks.
Okay.
Boy, he's gonna start a bar fight.
The guy kind of looks up at you, and the gal's already kind of facing your way.
I just sit down right next to the gal and kind of sit back, like puffing up my chest, kind of looking, I don't know, studly. But it's like terribly done because I'm partially drunk. Like, kind of like, how you doing?
Kind of
Fucking Joe Eater?
lifts up her arm and pushes you back a little bit, and she's like, "May I help you?"
I'm just looking for good company, and I hand them their drinks and like to I don't know, to make the conversation more interesting. And I just start gulping my.
Well, the guy's still setting you weirdly, but the girl kind of shrugs it off and takes one of the bottles and starts drinking.
So, who are you two? I'm Cyverus. I'm a foreigner. I travel here from a distant land. Looks pretty sweet. But, what are
The gal She speaks up and she says,
Yalka!
"Oh my, Yalka." Her name is Carrie.
Carrie? This is the guy Mariah.
Jamal! It's
Jamal.
Jamal!
Jamal.
That was Jamal's name, guys, remember?
And his name is Dennis.
Dennis?
Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
Like tennis, but with a D.
Like tennis, but with a D. Alright.
The guy, he's kind of still skeptical why you're sitting at their table, but he's like, "What are you in town for?"
Oh, just traveling. Got tired of the city. Kind of just wandering around on travels. Looking at, just getting a different scenery. Are you guys from here?
Okay. No, actually, we do a bit of traveling ourselves. We're always looking for work.
Whoa, what kind of work do you guys do? I kind of wink at the girl. Carrie.
We deal with the kind that takes some brute force. And
Like
the girl
mercenary
kind of
work?
smirks at that. Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. And where did you say you were from?
We didn't.
Oh, well, where are you guys from then?
What about you? Where are you from?
That's an interesting question to ask somebody if you're not going to share the same details with me.
Yeah.
We've said a bit about ourselves. What about you?
I did a little bit dealing with trade, you could say. More so on the protection side of the trading, not so much with the
I don't know if that's for my finger or if it's like greasy.
with the actual person-to-person business with it.
I don't really know though.
But I'm from up north. It's a little bit chillier.
Yeah, probably.
I bet. You see any orcs up there?
Orcs? Have I seen orcs up there?
Not in person, I would say.
I've never seen one, but I've heard tales of such. I take another big swig of my drink.
Yeah, we're more from the south. A small little town. Quite a long distance away from here.
So why travel all the way up here then if you're just out and about? Seems
Well,
like
sadly, there's not as many monsters south as our work entails, so you gotta look for work wherever it is.
I see. How far along is she in her drink?
Oh no.
Just looking, she's kind of been attacking it, so it's about halfway gone. I'd say.
And I go, I cheers her. Not the guy, just her. And just
her.
fucking polish off my drink.
Tough guy, that's what she says.
Did she follow suit? Did she finish hers?
Make a charisma roll.
Alright. I'm good at this shit. I think that's 17. Yes, no, 16. 16. Not
16?
as good as I thought.
She kind of shrugs at the dude and chugs the rest of it.
And I'll go, I'll get us another round. And I get up and go back to the bar.
Can I see this and go talk to him?
Talk to Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to. Kind of catch him as he's going up to the bartender.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not a very good job. Not a very good job. It's been a long day. I can't do this right now.
You fucked up a lot. today. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But it almost worked, and that's good enough for me.
Just look at him and be like, we have one bed, remember? And just walk back to my table.
And at that, I look at him, and I just walk upstairs to claim the bed.
Damn.
And I like motion, like I like head nod at the girl, and I'm like, I should probably tuck in for the night, but hope to see you around sometime. And I go
Kind of
claim
gives
the
you a little
bed.
wave. The guy sitting at the table grabs that extra bottle that he didn't drink from Damon and hands it to Brady. He's like, I think your buddy left this.
I'll just down it.
Okay.
Then I want to go talk to those farmers.
Those farmers?
Yeah.
Alright. As you walk up, they kind of start to hush, and they kind of look at you. You can tell this is kind of like a usual thing for them.
All right.
They're kind of like overall straight from work kind of deal.
Okay. I'll just walk up. I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Savage. I just was curious. You guys know anything about? You guys know anything about Marvin?
Yeah, one of them kind of pipes up. He's like, "Oh, that old hag." Yeah, we know him.
Anything special about him, or just he's old?
He's kind of our guy for answers around here, so to speak. He's pretty good friends with that Darathar.
Okay. You know, has he lived here all his life? Like, does he have any family around here?
As long as I can remember, he's been at that old shack outside of town.
Any family around here?
Not that I've known of. He doesn't mention it. He kind of looks for reassurance among the other farmers, and they're all kind of shaking their heads. They don't really know.
I gave up.
All right. I'll say thanks for your time, and I'll walk away and just head upstairs to kick his ass out of the bed.
Okay. As you guys do that, I'll let you settle that. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, I struck out twice in one night.
Twice? You shot a horse, almost got arrested, failed to pick up some mercenary chick.
Hey, if I didn't have to claim the bed or drink that nasty shit before, I could have done that. Easy.
I'm taking the bed.
Just roll me off.
Yeah, just push you off. Well, you're still awake, so yeah, I'll just push you off the bed.
I'm just out cold.
So well, before you pass out cold, I got an interesting idea for tomorrow.
I'm all ears.
What if I disguise myself as Darothar and go try to talk to Marvin?
Oh my. I think it'd be better
Could go really wrong.
to do it the other way.
As Marvin and go talk to Darothar?
Marvin. That Marvin fellow seemed to be pretty good with magic himself.
Yeah, back dolls.
Firebolt in my hand. I just let it go.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Just Damon.
Just
striking
Damon
out.
striking out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad I missed that.
it went pretty poorly.
You might have been able to. A couple more dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think I could have.
You run back downstairs and try.
I top myself up a little bit, and I go back down.
I got this! Alright, so is my 4-hour rest up since these clowns gotta sleep for 8 hours?
Okay, so what happened? Did you guys settle that or
I'm
whatever?
taking the bed. I just pushed him off. He's passed out.
Is my 4-hour rest up since these clowns were fucking off so long?
You weren't good.
Yeah, you wake up.
4 hours?
Like 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, if you guys are going to bed.
Okay, I want to get up at my 4 hours while these clowns sleep for their 8.
Shit, that's convenient. So we get a long rest now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm waking up now because it's been 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mosey on downstairs, see what's rocking and rolling. What do I see when I walk down there, Drake?
It's like 4 in the morning.
I went to bed at midnight.
So it was pretty late after.
For the love of Lanta.
Because
okay.
You guys were pretty late going around.
No one's hanging out in the tavern anymore.
Yeah, everybody's gone from the tavern.
All right, I'm leaving.
Out the front?
Yes.
Of the tavern?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm heading towards Marvin.
To Marvin's house?
Yes.
Okay. As you're walking along, a guard, you see a couple guards are kind of patrolling the streets, and they, are you gonna try to sneak away, or are you just walking along?
Talk to them.
To the guards?
How about kobolds?
Yeah.
Okay. They walk up. They see you, and they kind of walk towards you. Like, what are you doing up this early?
Oh, just out for a morning walk. You guys let people outside the city limits this time?
Sure. Usually there's not anybody up this early, so.
Think wizards might wake up this early.
I suppose.
Alright. I'm gonna continue on my walk, boys.
Am I gonna slap him on the ass?
No, not these guys.
They're scary.
They kind of give you like a intrigued look, and one of the guards kind of shakes his head at one of the other guards, and he kind of walks adjacent to you. I mean, he's not following you, but he's like going across the street.
I'm just gonna keep walking, Marvin, man.
Okay.
Anything
So as you
on my way, so I can turn around and run if I need to.
do what?
Have I heard anything, seen anything suspicious on the road as I'm heading that way?
No, just that patrol of guards going around, and
Okay, if I hear something, I'm fucking booking it, Drake, so let me know in advance.
You're about to hear something.
Alright.
as you get closer to the Marvin's house, you notice immediately that there's 2 guards positioned out front.
But I woke up after 4 hours and I start walking to Marvin. Alright, fuck it, I'll go talk to these guards. I ain't trying to do anything bad. Just say, hello, fellers, how you doing?
One of them just kind of gives a look to the other one, and it's like, what's your business?
Oh, I was just out on a stroll. Marvin happen to be up yet?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Oh, I need to talk to him.
I'm sure if he,
I'm an early bird, so I thought I'd come check it out. See if he's awake.
Well, I'll leave a message for him when he wakes up.
An answering machine now?
Yeah, because he knows what that is.
I'm gonna kind of like peer around and say, "Are you sure I can't just go knock to see if he's up?"
You're asking him if you can go see him?
No, like I'm just kind of peering around, looking at the front door. Like, are you sure I can't just go knock, see if he's up?
I mean, you can knock if you want.
Are you guys okay
The guards are kind of like, they're not okay with that. They're wanting you to leave.
No. Well, you guys care if I go knock?
No, he's sleeping right now.
Can I wake him up?
No?
So I walked out here for nothing, Mr. Guards.
That's not our fault.
Alright,
You guys were told to shove off yesterday.
Oh, because He's not even my real friend. He's just tagging along for whatever reason.
Guilty by association.
I just want you to know, it's not very fair, mister.
I'll go tell that to your buddies. And he kind of does like a motion for you to go away.
You just got shooed.
I'm gonna flash my amulet and say, bitch.
He doesn't seem to recognize it. It's just
I'm
nice
gonna tuck
bling.
it away. I'll come back at a later time, boys.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna spray home so no kobold catches me.
He just fucking.
Yeah, running back.
You're really not gonna let me talk to this Marvin guy in advance, are you? Jesus Christ.
Hey man, they're just being extra careful.
Alright, I want to persuade them to change my mind. I'm going back.
Oh my.
So you start sprinting and then you change your mind and you're starting to walk back.
Yes,
All
yes.
cartoon, he like stops, turns around, starts sprinting back to them.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at the guard.
I'm gonna get a beverage.
Listen. The guy you guys are trying to arrest, we met up with them when we were all looking for Marvin. I don't trust them. I want to speak with Marvin before they're with us.
Wait, arrest? What do you mean?
I mean, you had him in chains. Wouldn't that not be arresting?
It was more of a safety precaution.
Okay, I understand, sir.
And do you know anything about, you know if your buddy may have accidentally shot at one of us? Because, our horse got shot in the ass with a crossbow bolt. I don't know what that was about, but if that was you guys.
Wasn't me.
Okay, Drake, outside again. Yes, I know that happened, but clearly I don't, so I'm being honest. No, I have no clue if he's the one that shot the bull. I was up here with the other two guards. Are these the same guards I was with earlier or no?
No, these are what you would presume to be like early shift guards, like guards that sleep.
I'll tell them, me and my brother Kyle, the other elf, we're up here with some of your other guards when all the commotion happened.
Alright, well, that's fine. Anything else?
I'm just telling you, I think I should talk to Marvin before they're here.
Well, if Marvin thinks it's important, he'll seek you out.
Alright,
I'll let him know you were looking for him.
Gold and shake him a little.
Oh.
Come on.
They're gonna what?
I'm just gonna kind of pull out my bag of gold and kind of shake it. Come on. Yeah, man.
Kind of just chuckles. It's like, you should probably leave now.
I got arrested for that.
Yeah, he's not an ass though.
Alright. I'm just gonna look at the guard and be like, thanks for your time. This was important to me, but thanks.
Just broke
Just kind of
And
nod.
as I walk off, I'm gonna try and sneak to the back door. I ain't done with this yet.
Oh my god.
Make a really good stealth check.
Like,
Do what?
you better roll a natural 20.
Make a really good stealth check.
You gotta sneak around them.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Come on.
Please do natural 20.
Alright, 16 total.
Do you have disadvantage with your armor?
No.
He's wearing leather.
Okay. Let me roll here.
God damn it, Ian.
Hey, Damon did something stupid. I might as well throw my 2 cents in.
Well, yeah,
Somehow,
Oh my god.
since Ian had distracted them with such stupid bullshit, they're kind of laughing about it and looking at each other. And as Ian kind of sprints around the side of the house, you run into a guard that's patrolling around the house.
God damn it, Ian.
I'm just gonna yell, fuck you guys are persistence and head back to town.
This is the bathroom.
The beach, it's a bathtub.
Okay, so you just kind of bolt off. The guard doesn't try to chase after you.
I give up. You're clearly not my man, Drake. Fucking cunt. Now, I ain't trying to get fucking shot with a lightning bolt from this wizard if I break in. So I'm just gonna go home.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another short rest.
Okay, so you can head back to the tavern, and the door's locked actually when you come back.
The tavern's locked.
To the tavern.
Or the room to my door, the tavern's locked.
The tavern, like the front door to the tavern.
I'm an elf. I'm patient. I'm just gonna go set up the picnic table out front.
Picnic table.
Okay.
What the fuck kind of establishment
Just
is
kind of meditate there.
That might look good, for sure.
Okay. So after another short
Think about
rest,
the idiocracy I just pulled.
everybody wakes up for the day. It's about 8 now.
Can I get
8
inside
a.m.
now? Can I go check?
Do what?
Can I go inside the tavern now?
Yeah, you check the door now and it's unlocked.
Okay. I'm gonna go knock on Kyle's door and then on the Wonder Twins door.
The Wonder Twin. I gotta like get up, but how the fuck do I end up on the floor?
And I just wake up feeling great from a good night's sleep in a bed.
I think Damon needs to do a roll whether he pissed himself or not.
It ain't get that bad. That badly wasted.
And I kind of just stumble out of the room. It's like, what? Because he knocked on the door.
So,
I think he knocked on Reese's door.
Oh,
Did he knock
knock
on
on ours
your door?
too?
yeah, and I'll wait downstairs in the pub area
Oh,
for them all to get ready and come out. Since I'm, already dressed and ready, because I was fucking off.
well, I'll get my shit on.
Go downstairs.
Go downstairs. Yeah. Looking pretty miserable.
Okay, so Reese, are you getting up too?
Yeah, I got my armor on and everything.
Okay, so you guys all head back to the bottom of the tavern now, and you see that the barkeep's back now. He's kind of resting his head on his hand.
I want to walk up to him.
I'm gonna usher Severus, Savage, and Kyle over to a corner table before he does this.
I'll hold up my finger and walk up to the bar.
I'm gonna get the table.
Like a
Kyle,
little
Savage, you guys want to grab the
mead.
table real quick?
You gotta take
A mead?
Yeah.
I'll buy breakfast.
And,
you guys gonna find some table?
Pops one up on the counter.
I'll go if you're
And
buying
do you have
breakfast.
any like pipe smoke, anything like that?
Not here.
How about the? I fucking throw a gold coin on the counter, grab the drink, and just walk off.
He kind of just looks at it again and puts it in his pocket.
Table.
I'm at the
I
table.
sit down. We don't even have fucking smoke here, Savage. This is shit. I hate
Let's
it.
go find some.
Wait, did you guys go find a table in the corner?
I went wherever you
Yeah,
pushed
we're in
me.
the corner. Yeah.
Okay. I've got, fuck the breakfast. You guys, last night I went out to go see Marvin, and the guard was still out of the house. They seem pretty persistent on protecting you. We need to keep that in mind.
I've got a couple of bad ideas.
I'm just kind of like
I-
nodding off, but like holding my drink and just like sipping it whenever I
figured
kind
you
of
guys
wake
should
up.
know this, in case we want to venture out that way again.
I could make myself look like a guard and try to get into his house. I
How
have
do you propose doing that, sir?
no fucking clue what I'm going to say when we get in there.
Can you disguise other people?
I don't
Two?
believe so. I mean, the spell's called Disguise Self.
Okay.
So
Idea.
no.
Idea.
You're drunk.
You disguise yourself as a guard and tie me up
Kinky.
and take me back there and go up to those guards and say that we need to talk to.
Let's go
Marvin.
see if there's guards there still.
Okay, yeah.
So they might let us talk to Marvin like without any trouble now.
But that's not fun.
Alright.
Oh, I go back up. I like stumble
what's
back
our
up
backup plan
to the bar.
If they don't let us talk to Marvin? Marvin is key.
Back up to the bar. Okay.
And obviously what you guys do.
Find some smoke.
Alright, so we're gonna find some smoke first.
I go up to the bar table. Alright, where can I get smoke? Around here.
Let me see here. The only place that I think might have that kind of stuff would maybe be the Lion's Share.
Lion's Share?
Yeah. They sell all sorts of miscellaneous shit.
Where is that at?
Alright.
Okay, you're walking into town, like you're going to the market.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You step out from the tavern and you go left into town.
Okay.
And when you get to the middle where the town square is, it's straight across from the market campsite.
Alrighty. Thank you for your assistance. And I just start walking to the door and I just...
I'm following.
My motley crew with me.
So you guys are all shuffling out now?
Yep.
Alright.
Going straight in the direction that he just told me to go.
So with the directions he gives you, you kind of walk and as you go into like the clearing of the middle of the town, you see a few market stalls pitched and tents and caravans set up, and past all of that. Sorry?
Is there anything that catches my eye? Like that there's something that interests me in any way?
It's all like common goods, like necklaces, what are those things? Tapestries, kind of just miscellaneous things.
Okay.
Are there any
But across from all that, not in the market area, there isn't.
We can look for them. We'll talk to this guy in here and see if there's anything in here.
Yeah, let's get your smokes and we go talk to this Marvin Finley, Brad.
Yeah. Maybe
And you see across from all the market halls and stuff, you see this big building that kind of makes a awkward V shape.
That light flash?
Yeah, I thought that.
So, you guys are all going there? That's where the
Yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Lion's Share is.
You going in?
Okay. So as you walk in, there's immediately you see a bunch of different wares and stuff on shelves around the walls. The room on the outside of the building is very big, but the only available space that you have access to is only like one part of the building. So they must be using like the other part for storage. But you see like all sorts of random things. More so your guys' interest though, like rope, backpacks, different kinds of pouches, and even crossbow bolts, that kind of stuff. You see it just kind of on display, different parts of the store. And you see there's someone working like a desk area towards the back.
I walk up to the desk.
Hi, sir. How may I help you?
I'm looking for some like pipe smoke. Do you guys have anything like that?
Smoking's bad for you, you know?
A lot of things I do are bad for me.
We might have something, and he kind of gets up for a second and opens the door and kind of says something to someone in the back, and he closes the door. He says, just a second.
And do you guys have any health potions?
We do have those.
There we go.
How many are you looking to buy?
I'm assuming everybody's gonna buy one, so 4, I guess.
4?
Game back. Anybody want? You guys all want health potions?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, 4.
4 of them? That'll set you back 200 gold.
Looking back. Are you guys as wealthy as we are?
We saw how much money they have, so we know they're not.
Yeah. Trick question. I know you're not. 2 of them.
2 of them? Yeah, I'll be 100.
Hold up. Can I ask him if he would be interested in buying 8 daggers?
Kind of looks at them, and they're not new by any means, but they're not in terrible shape.
Well, I see him doing that, and I pull out the hand crossbow and the short sword too.
Put there too.
Like, good idea.
Short sword. What kind of crossbow? Hand crossbow, right?
Yeah.
I'll buy it all for where the fuck is a short? Okay. $5 gold pieces.
All of it for 5 gold pieces?
All of it.
Wow. Is there a blacksmith in this town?
There is, but he's not going to be interested in your weapons.
Well, fuck, can I put my shit up? Like, he can scrap it. 2 health potions.
2 health potions, and he pulls out 2 bottles. He's like, that'll be 100 gold pieces.
Are you getting one?
I guess. Yeah, I'll get one. And how much for just the daggers? Because I'll just sell him the daggers.
Just the daggers?
Yeah.
I'll give you 15 silver for all of them.
Well, fuck, you got the good shit. I'm telling him to fuck off. Just give me a health potion.
Alright. 1 second. How about you take all this shit we have, and we give you 90 gold, and you give us the 2 health potions.
I like it.
All this shit, and you get 2 potions for 90 gold?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check, Damon.
Do I get advantage since he has shit too?
Brady, you want to assist him?
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
I'll help
Yeah.
him.
That's cocked.
Hope your persuasion's good.
12.
12? I don't even know. Give me a day.
That was with advantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 7 with the advantage.
You have yourself a deal.
Oh my.
Okay.
Did they find pipe smoke back there?
No, the guy comes out, he's like, I don't think we have anything like that.
What the fuck kind of town is this?
Just take our health potion and walk away.
Yeah.
You guys looking for anything else?
Yeah, where can I get some fucking smoke? I yell back.
Besides that?
Well, do you know anywhere I can get that shit?
Not in town.
This town blows.
I just walk out.
Let's go fucking talk to Marvin.
Fucking Marvin.
Well, you
So you
know
guys
right
are
now.
making your way to Marvin's house?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, it's about 9 in the morning, and there's a few people going about the market and walking the streets, so it's not
Health potion.
the empty town. I think it's called a potion of...
Oh, potion of healing.
Yeah. or a potion of health. But it's not the empty streets that it was the night before. And so, making your way through the few people that are walking by, you make your way to Marvin's house, and you see the 2 guards are posted out front now, and there's a one guy kind of walking the left side of the house that you can see.
Are these the guards that we dealt with yesterday, or are they different ones?
You can't see very well from where you're at. You would have to get like within face-to-face range.
Just walk up.
Because they all kind of wear the same
thing. Can I go plan B?
No, let's just walk up.
Well,
how many guards are there? 2 in
There's
front?
2 posted at the door, and then there's one on the left side patrolling back and forth.
I'm gonna hang back and watch them walk up. That way, if they don't let you talk, we can do plan B still.
Good. I think that's same thing. Good.
So I'm staying out of sight.
Yeah, good.
But like,
Okay.
but I'm watching them. I'm staying out of like direct side of the guards.
I'll walk up there. Then just be like, we're here to talk to Marvin.
Just you, Brady?
No, all 3 of us.
I don't know if they're coming with me.
Okay. Marvin isn't taking visitors at the moment.
Plan B? Why not? We saved the dude's life last night. Least he can do is give us a few minutes of his time.
He's busy with some important matters.
Can I tell if he's home? Like, can I hear him inside or anything?
Yeah, there's definitely like movement inside the house, and it's multiple people.
I don't know if Plan B is gonna work. What do we do? Is it because this dickhead's with us and I'm pointing at Ian or Axel?
What?
No, it's because you guys are the only ones interested in seeing Marvin.
What do you expect?
I'll just walk away.
Darothar's there.
Is Darothar in there? Can we talk to Darothar? Darothar?
If you want to talk to Darothar, you can go back to town and he'll be either out about doing something, or you can catch him at the town hall.
Alright. And I walk away.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
Are you guys following with me?
Yeah,
Are they back with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked back to him.
It was so I assume plan A didn't go over well.
What? Plan A did not go over well.
Was Darithor there?
Said no. He said we could find him around town doing stuff, or at the town hall.
Do we do plan B but turn into him?
I have no idea. We have no idea what this relationship is between these 2 people. Like, what do I say?
I'll do the talking.
Just turn to the guard.
Me in.
How can I get you in? Alright.
Okay, wait.
Tie me up, turn into Darithor.
Don't use rope. Guard use the chains.
Wait, we don't have chain.
We need
We gotta
chains
improvise.
then.
I gotta.
Alright.
What if we just. We don't need to chain you.
Okay, sure.
Guys, is there like an alley or something we can go into?
There's,
Yeah, if you go into town a little bit, you can sneak behind. Wall or something.
Were these the guards that fucked with me yesterday?
The one that chained you, no, but his buddy is positioned there.
Alright. I'm gonna reach in my bag and take my set of common clothes and rip it up. Get it all ripped on the sleeves and stuff, and like rip up the pants a little bit. And
Okay.
I'm gonna change into that. I'm gonna just look at Savage and go, I did bad things last night, so you take me into Marvin so he can interrogate me or some shit, I don't know. Turn into Darithor though, let's do this.
Alright. I'll cast Disguise Self to look like Darithar.
I'm staying at the tavern.
And then with Savaris in hands, we're gonna walk right back up to those guards.
Okay. So are
Maybe
you just holding Damon then?
Yeah, just like put your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Make it
I
look
got my hand behind my back, like
somewhat believable.
Hey, Drake.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me, but I head back to the tavern. Like, I didn't go with them on their little bullshit.
and I followed.
Okay.
I'm out.
So you two are out, or Reese, you're following them?
I'm following Ian. Axel.
Okay, so you guys are heading back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly tavern. Back to town now. We'll discuss what we're doing when we get there.
Try to find Dareth,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can find.
You guys want to look for
We
Dareth?
do this the right way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, before you guys go, I wish you luck.
Fuck off.
I genuinely mean that when I say that. The savage and Savaris.
I just give him a nod.
You mean Darothar? And I look at him.
I'm just gonna chuckle a little and head towards town.
Okay. So, you guys are going back into town. I'll deal with, Brady and Damon first, so.
Okay.
Alright.
So explain how you're gonna do this.
I'm gonna walk up to those two fuckhead guards, and I'm gonna act all like I'm in charge, and I'm gonna say, "This man," pointing to Damon. No, fuck that. I'm just gonna walk past him.
Yeah. Just
I'm not talking to him.
Yeah, just like get the fuck out of my way.
As you're kind of approaching, with Damon, they're like, Darethar, what are you doing back so soon?
I just kind of nod at him and keep walking.
Let's go.
Okay.
Bitches.
Make a deception check.
With
What's your
advantage.
roll, Brady?
I'm helping him.
Oh.
I'm helping him.
Can he help me? It's not terrible. Okay, it's not great. It's a 12.
I
It's
wanted to help him before.
more just his disguise and his mannerisms. It's more about if he comes off as...
Do I not add to that believability with me acting all hoodlummy?
You're more just you. They're looking more inquisitively at Darethar. What'd you roll?
A 12.
A 12?
Oh boy.
As you are walking up to the door, he kind of, like, not steps in your way, but he kind of leans over and he's like, what's going on?
I just hurl on his feet. Like a hungover nasty just right on his feet.
Make a constitution check.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
So you kind of make your body heave, and you just throw up on this guard. And he just kind of looks up with just disappointment. He looks down, just throw up all over him.
And I'll
Like
just
a
say,
nasty.
Oh, chunky.
my voice isn't disguised. I have no idea what Darothar sounds like. I'll just look.
Just like in disgust.
I just kind of cringe.
So he's just like, just go on in, and he opens the door for you.
We kind of high five all the way in.
Yeah.
Alright, alright. Alright, we're inside, right? Do we
Yeah,
see-
you're inside, and as soon as you walk in, you see 3 guards playing cards in the middle of the living room in chairs, and they're just kind of sitting there playing cards. And back in the kitchen, there's another one just kind of looking around outside the window, and the door to the bedroom is closed.
Go to the bedroom. I just kind of like whisper in his ear, like, just go to the bedroom.
Alright. No, I'm gonna say to the guards in a real deep voice that I think Darothar would sound like. Give us a
Okay, you're
minute.
just mimicking his voice. Okay.
Yeah, like step outside for a second. We need a word with Marvin.
they all kind of look
I did
around
bad
at each
things,
other.
And you guys don't want to see what they're about to do to me. I picture
They
that
kind of,
also.
they're like, Darathar, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just
You got a cold.
feeling a little ill.
Weren't you just with Marvin leaving
My
a couple
God,
hours
you guys
ago?
are some fucking mouthy sons of bitches for being lowly little guards.
Yeah, we were, but Marvin said he came back home. Did he not?
We didn't see him enter, no.
Have you been here the whole time?
One of them kind of gets up and he walks over to the bedroom door and opens it, and he's like, he's not in here, boss.
It's fucking worthless, and I'll just turn around and walk out.
Okay. He's just like completely confused because he's like, it's not my
I pull my
fault.
hands and like, I wasn't even tied up. And walk behind him.
We'll just walk back to that same alley, and I'll drop the disguise. And
Okay.
like, well, fuck, we got inside.
God damn it!
We need to go find those other two fucks before they find Marvin.
Well, wait, we should have fucking asked him where fucking Marvin went.
Let's go to the town hall.
Hey, you guys are way the fuck behind it. You better step back. Me and Kyle's turn.
We'll start briskly
Yeah, we're
walking
gonna
towards the
move to-
town hall.
Did we
Okay,
see
so
anything in
you-
the house that was like different? I guess I should have said that when I was in there, but I was like eyeing around, like looking to see if.
Well, it was much
It's
cleaner.
tidy now. Yeah, I mean, they just kind of fixed it up. Some of the broken furniture was just taken out, that kind of stuff.
Right. Fuck.
All right, so you guys are heading back to go into the town hall and
Town hall.
Reese, Ian. Okay, so you guys are looking for Darathar?
Yep.
So first you walk into that center marketplace, and in the middle of everything, there's kind of a space in between where the stalls end and this kind of square tower building in the middle. It's 3 stories high, and you recognize that as the town hall.
Go in there.
Yeah, let's go
Good
to
place
the
to
town
start.
hall. Do we barge in or should we not?
Isn't
Is the town hall open? Can I see that?
The town hall
Doesn't look like
is
I can public.
you can talk to guards there. I wouldn't say it's like a meeting place, but you usually go there for business, like needing to talk to guards, or it's almost like a police station, sorta.
okay.
Okay. Well, let's go up there and figure out how we can get in and talk to Darathar if he's there. Okay.
Okay, it's more of a guardhouse, really, but
Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's walk up there. Good start.
Okay. So you walk up and you see the door to it. There's a guard standing outside, just kind of watching.
All right, Mr. Guard, we're looking for Darathar.
He's not in right now. I think he's out and about doing something.
Where?
Don't be that rude.
I'm getting annoyed.
I'm not sure, to be frank with you.
So yeah, they come back to town.
I'm not sure where he is. He's taking care of some sort of business.
I think he's lying.
Do an
So you insight check.
Do you want to make an insight check? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Wait, what's your insight before you do that? Okay, I'm proficient in insight. Let me do
My
it.
insight's +3.
I'm proficient in it.
Okay. So do you get more than +3 on your modifier?
I'll add 2 to it also. I have +3, +2.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta do it.
I'm doing an insight check
Alright,
on him.
can we both
Are you
do
sure
an
it's
insight check?
+3 or +2, or is your stat +3?
It's a +3, but I'm proficient, so I have my proficiency bonus.
Your proficiency is already added to it if it's the
Really?
stat block. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, +3 then.
Can we both roll for this? I mean,
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, you both can make insight checks if you want.
I rolled a 12 +3 is 15.
All good, Gart. How's it going?
That works, I guess.
13 and 15?
15 and 15, yep.
Mine was. I rolled a 13. It was 15 total.
Okay.
With my insight bonus.
He, for the most part, is telling the truth. He may know kind of what the situation is, but he genuinely isn't sure where Darathar is right now.
Anyone we can talk to that might know where Darathar went, since you don't know, sir?
I think it's more private business. I'm not sure if you can get that kind of information right now.
We
All
got
right,
back to the
listen here,
house
bud.
with the old man who
Oh,
was
wait,
named
all right,
Marvin.
Okay, I pushed
Hold on a
Axel
sec.
back. And I'm saying, okay, I'm sorry for my brother. He's a little tansy to Yamat. He's not getting much sleep. We were looking for Darathar for official business. We really need to talk to him soon.
Oh,
So-
well,
We got back to the house. Marvin
what's
was the old man's name.
business, if you don't mind me
When
asking?
we got there, he pulled
I'm
a guard
afraid that's gotta
aside
be
named
between
Darathar.
Me and my brother and
Talked to
Darathar.
him inside. They wouldn't let us in to talk to
Okay,
him
well,
that night. This
check back
dumbass
here a little bit
Damon,
later today, and he might be in.
Savaris, shot a
I'm
horse
waiting here,
to try to cause a
I'll leave
distraction
you
with the
back.
crossbow.
and I sit down.
Tried to shoot a guard.
Ground.
Yelled kobolds to try to
Sit
create a
down.
distraction. Almost got
All right,
arrested.
thank you for your
The
time,
more
sir.
the merrier.
We called it a night, went back to the inn.
All
He
right.
got drunk, tried to pick up a
So you
chick,
like being a guard?
failed.
You
The
guys are
next
waiting?
morning,
Yeah.
I disguised myself as
guess.
Darathar with Savaris and tried to go back to Marvin's house through the guards
Okay, so
to find
Like
out
your
after
he's
about
not
like
home.
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with guard.
While we were doing
I
that,
changed back into my
Reese
armor.
and Ian, Kyle and Axel here,
okay,
they went to the town hall to try to find Darathar.
Can I not just have
so
my
your
split
combat
away
clothes
from
are now
us.
torn up.
with the dude?
And then that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, they're,
Do
they're,
what?
they're like ripped to look like a, I don't know.
Thief.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say, Ian?
I'm just casual. I want to have a casual conversation with the guard while we're waiting for Darathar.
Just chit chatting.
Yeah, we're just chit chatting.
Okay.
Being friendly.
Actually got yelled at him.
No, I wasn't gonna yell. I'm just like, listen, bud. I'll wait here all day if I need to, but I would need to talk to Darathar. That's all I was gonna tell him.
You had a pissy tone to your voice. I had to stop.
Oh yeah, I was pissed. I'm tired of this
After-
Darathar Marvin ducking on us.
After about 15 minutes of waiting, Brady, Damon, are you guys heading to the town hall, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we said we were going.
Okay. So you see Axel and Kyle sitting there, and they're you notice that Axel's talking to one of the guards that's positioned out front.
I kind of take a minute to refresh myself.
They're
I
sitting
pull out the
cross-
scroll and I
crisscross.
walk up looking like I mean fucking business.
The scroll from the drow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I walk up to the guard.
What do you need?
We were sent here from Mirabar on accounts of this. I need to talk to Darathar right now. I show him-
Darathar is out right now.
I show him the scroll.
Yeah, he looks at it and he's. To be honest, I don't know what this says.
It's in Draconic.
God.
It's in
Shit.
Draconic.
I was thinking that the entire
Fuck,
time.
I
but
forgot that it was
I
Draconic.
didn't know how official.
Alright, can we pull the other two away? Like, I don't think
No,
this guy
I'm
knows
waiting,
where he's
damn it.
at. I saw Darathar at Marvin's house. He said he'd let you guys in to talk to him.
That horse's ass. we knew you guys playing. We're with you.
We're in front of a guard.
This is awkward. Let's walk away for a minute.
Great plan.
Save my spot, Mr. Guard.
Alright, well, I'll let him take care of them, and I grab the guard and I go, this is way beyond your pay grade. If you do not tell me right now where I can find Darathar, there will be consequences, I can guarantee you that. I was sent here on account of whatever, like, the official leader or whatever of Mirabar is.
Damon
The
is too big
Council
for
of the
his
Sparkling
character is.
Council of the Sparkling Gym, I think, is the ruling group or whatever. Let me double check. I think that's what it is, though.
All right. Well, I was sitting here on the Council of the Sparkling Gem to deal with this, and I can promise you, any punishment you would see here is going to be 10 times that on a council gem. So if I were you, I would give me what I need.
Council of Sparkling Stones. That's what it is. Okay. Make an intimidation check.
With advantage?
Don't get advantage on everything.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. You get it.
9.
Guard kind of looks at you and he's like, if it's this important, I'll hold on to it and give it to him when he gets back. But
Say,
for now,
no, when I rip it out of his hand.
for now, he's out, and that's how it is. So if you need to speak to him, that's too bad.
Damn.
I'm thinking.
I'm gonna snap my fingers behind them like, boom, bitch. Now
Fuck
there's
it.
awkward silence between him and the
I
guard.
pull my sword out.
Oh no, we're at the town hall.
He pulls his sword out.
And I run my hand on it to cut my hand and activate my Crimson Right.
Do I see this happen, or is that just...
Yeah.
I'm just holding it as the ice sprays out across my weapon.
The guard reaches back and knocks hard on the door with his hilt of his sword. And there's a slight pause. Are you doing anything, or are you just holding that?
I'm just holding it up like I can do some badass shit. I was sitting here, it's important. I need to just show the urgency. Like,
I don't feel like Darathar's really there. Like
no, I don't think he is, but I think this guy knows where he is.
No, I'm not. I was saying that to him, not you.
I guess
You can't hear me.
Oh. Well, I'm holding
Cover your
it,
ears.
and I'm waiting until whoever comes out.
I'm gonna take a couple steps
Yeah,
back. Like I'm
The
not
door
part of
swings
this.
open and 3 more guards file out. And as they see you with your sword, they draw their swords too.
I go, can any of you idiots tell me where Darathar is? Apparently this guy hates his head on his shoulders because I was sent here from Mirabar on accounts of kobold activity in the area along with drow activity. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't fuck with that shit. I wouldn't fuck with the Council of the Sparkling Stone. Just fucking tell me where Darathar is.
It's like, sir, one of them that comes out, he seems more authoritative than the one that was positioned outside, and he's like, if it's important business, then you need to wait inside. But right now, Darathar is not here, and if this important information can be any use to us, then you need to tell us. But otherwise, you're going to have to wait until he returns.
This is above you. And I pull out the scroll, and I say, you probably can't read this because you're too stupid, but this is in Draconic, and it explains in great detail about what happened to Marvin. So I'm sure that's what they're most worried about right now, and I can aid in their... I was sent here to help them in their deeds, so you should probably tell me where Darathar is, because he's probably not going to be very happy with you if you delay this, as this is of utmost importance, since it literally happened last night.
Damn.
Clearly, we're not that important.
They look at each
We
other
talked to
and
us yesterday when we were with them.
they just kind of hold their positions. They don't say anything, but they have their weapons readied.
I'm gonna draw my crossbow and shoot it at the guard. Just kidding. Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
Make an attack roll, Ian. No.
Just kidding.
I hate you.
Be careful.
He does not
I'm
look
just
at that slide.
I'm gonna take a couple more steps back, to be honest with
Can
you.
I walk up to Savaris?
at this point, a few people from like the market area are staring in this direction.
Alright, so I'm by him, and I just kind of start pulling him away, saying we probably shouldn't use blood magic in the open, and just like try to pull him away from this situation.
I'll get the gist of what he's trying to do, and I'll put my sword up, and the ice dissipates, and I let go, and walk away.
So they let us go?
It's a good question. He kind of sits there, and the one that was out there before says something to the one that kind of took charge of the situation, and he nods his head and he points to another dude, and he says, he yells out to you, Damon.
Mm-hmm.
Once you calm down and Darathar's back, feel free to come by with that important information.
I'm just flipping him off the whole time.
And he walks away.
Right whenever he starts talking, I just flip him off and just walk off.
And now there's 2 guards positioned out front.
I'm gonna go. Now that they walked off, I'm gonna go take my seat back with the guard that I was telling earlier. I'm gonna look at him and say, what a fucking nut that guy
I'll
was.
talk to Damon. We're 0 for fucking 2 here.
Or what?
0 for 2.
Yeah.
Where is this guy?
You want to go check out the woods?
Where they were?
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's do that. But give me like 30 minutes to go chill out on a bench or something and cool off and short rest. But
Why do you need a short rest?
so I can use my Crimson Right again.
Oh, you get that back at a short rest?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let me go sit over here and chill. Cool off for a couple minutes.
That's fine, because I'll get my spell slot back, so.
Alright, so we're gonna chill for about 30 minutes
I'm using Arcane Recovery.
and then go to the woods.
Is Darathar back in that 30 minutes, Drake? So I'm still chilling.
Well, in that 30 minutes, a short rest is 4 hours, though. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought it was 30 minutes. 4? We have to sit here for 4 hours because you wanted to swing your dick around?
I hope it would work. I rolled shit.
Oh no, it's 1 hour. It's not 30 minutes. It's an hour.
Okay, we'll sit by the town hall.
Just to see if he shows up.
Yeah, just see if he shows up during our just relaxation period.
Okay. Yeah, that hour there, nothing really happens except the guard that was there originally. He goes into the town hall, and another guard comes out to take his place.
Is this other guard one of the ones that came out beforehand?
No, he's a fresh one.
Do I try again? I just kind of look over at Savage and like, do I go 0 for 3, or do we just say fuck this and go to the woods?
Do you think he's in the woods? Where's Darathar? Let's find out where Darathar lives.
Okay. Yeah. I'll walk up to
Can we try to send Reese and Ian to the woods? I mean, they'll probably die, but...
Wow. I'll walk up to the guard.
Okay.
Hey, we, have tried multiple times to talk to Darathar, but apparently you dumb fucks won't let us do that because you like to go against the council of... Anyways, do you know where he lives? I just need to leave him, I need to leave him a note. And I show him the scroll. And I was like, I need to make sure that he personally gets this and nobody else does.
Darathar's house, it's off that way, but it's not open to passerbyers.
Well, what does that mean?
Means you
It
can't go
means
there,
unless you have
dipshit.
clearance, you can't get in. If that's what you're
I
asking.
think we have clearance.
Alright, thank you, sir. So did you tell me enough that I would know where to go to get to the house?
Maybe, yeah, somewhat.
Start
He
walking
said that
direction.
direction, house,
Can you
big
tell
house.
me where the fuck he lives?
What's it look like?
I'll worry about the clearance when I get there. I'll talk to the other shitheads that are your friends, but I just need to know where he lives so I can make sure this is. I was sent here personally to drop this letter off to him. And time is of the essence.
Right.
Actually, how about I walk you to it? What about that?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
House, do you think we should go to, or do you think we should wait here?
Go to the woods.
Go to the
I
woods.
ain't going to the woods. Fuck that. I'm a cleric.
Alright.
Let's just go with them.
And I like turn back and look at those two,
We'll
and
be
I'm like
alright.
pointing at the door that now doesn't have a guard standing in front of it.
Oh,
No,
Those
there's
two-
two guards. There's two
those
guards.
two guards now?
One of
Oh.
them is going with you guys.
Yeah.
because your
Oh,
little.
Your fucking blood curdling screams of anger.
I didn't- If I didn't roll shit on my intimidation,
Got it, but both of you.
alright, I tell him lead the way. Kind of flaunt out so that.
I'm gonna slap
Yeah,
him
he
on the
starts.
ass.
He gets the gist. He starts walking.
Slap him on the ass.
Um,
I I'll like kind of fall back a little bit away from him next to Savage and be like, do you have any like parchment or anything?
Let me look in my bag. I do. What do you have in mind?
I need one piece.
Do you need an ink and pen as well?
No, I just need.
Just
the
want to make a
parchment.
paper airplane. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, I give him one of my pieces of parchment.
All right. I take the case that had the scroll in it. Like I'm like doing this like slowly and quietly. And I pull the letter out of it, put it in my bag, and put the parchment in there, and then put the cap back on the scroll box.
okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Natural 20.
All right, so quickly you just kind of grab the piece of paper from Brady, roll it up, and switch it quickly out with the other parchment. Do you want to do something with the actual piece of paper?
Yeah, I put
the
it in my
actual
bag. I'm putting it in my bag,
Okay.
not in the scroll box. Well,
Okay. Okay.
whatever. Scroll. Yeah, case.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys approach, you see this big yard that leads up to this huge building. It looks like.
If we walk all the way here and this fucker's not home.
Well, you know
Is
where
it
he
all of you?
lives. I mean, me and Damon, I don't know if they followed.
Yeah, we went.
We did?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I stayed back. I was gonna
Oh,
stay back.
well, I went with them. Hopefully, well, Reese is staying. I'm going.
Okay, Reese is back there. Okay. So you see the house, and the guard kind of just motions for you guys to walk up.
Is there like I guess so? What does this look like? See, there's a big
So-
yard that leads up to this house. Is there a gate or
Road,
anything?
yeah. Nope, there's no gate. It's just an open yard,
So as we're
Then
walking, I want
house there.
to tell
Uh,
Severus and Savage, let's not do anything drastic anymore. We don't have any reason not to trust these guys yet.
and well, it's not that I don't trust them. It's that
Just
I
ignore
said
him.
it to him. It's not that I don't trust them. It's they have something that we really need.
We really knew what they.
I take a couple
the
steps
information
up
they
and
had to.
stop, and I glance over at Savage and I say, might want to do a little detect magic here.
You really like burning my spell slots, huh?
well, just this guy said we had to be in here by invite only, and there's no guards protecting this house, and there's a big yard.
Oh, we're not breaking in. I'm gonna say this loud.
I want to hold on to it.
Then I walk up to the door.
We have healing.
You're walking
potions.
up.
Yeah.
Just knock.
I turn back and I
Go
say,
ahead.
"If I fucked up, it's on you."
You're going up there?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
God
I
damn it.
knew it. I knew there was a spell.
There's no chance it's magical.
Dexterity? 10.
10. So as you're walking up, you step on a loose rock and you kind of stumble for a second, but you're fine. And you keep walking up to the front door.
But you're fine.
You make your way up to the house fine, and you're up at the front door.
I knock, like, looking around. Do I notice anything?
Not really. I mean, the yard is really well kept. The house is very big and very beautiful. So obviously, someone very rich lives here.
I'm gonna nut Brady and be like, me and Kyle's house at home. It looks even better than this.
What'd you
Only
say?
he
And
knew.
the door opens up, and you see there is a big burly dwarf standing there at the entrance.
And who are you?
I am. You can call me not Brindle. You can call me Mr. Bowhammer.
Mr. Bow.
Mr. Bowhammer?
Bow.
Bowhammer?
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing here, Mr. Bowhammer?
This happens to be my house, actually.
I knew that mother.
What are you doing here?
Is that guard still there?
No, he's walked back already.
I want to fucking shoot him. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Darethar might live here too.
Yeah. Does Darethar live here?
Oh God, no, he doesn't live with me. You usually find him at the town hall.
I realized. Do you know of anywhere else I can find Darethar?
No, usually if you have business with Darethar, you find him at the town hall. I don't know.
God, everybody, you guys like fucking brainwashed or something? You all say the same fucking thing. I say that out loud. So.
Hey man, I don't know what you're doing here at my house, but I'm just trying to help.
So what
And he
do you
closes the
do
door in
that,
your face.
I don't like this guy. You wanna rob
I knock
him?
again. I knock again.
After a little bit of waiting, there's no answer.
I knock again. I'm literally just gonna start beating on the door until he answers again.
How long are you going to be doing this?
Just like 10 seconds.
It's just no answer.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna step into his yard and just kick my boot and scuff up some of it.
Does he have any like bushes or anything?
Yeah, like what's the layout of this place?
There's some, as it kind of winds up this little hill where the house sits on, there's some hedges up against the house that kind of follow it.
Like nicely?
Yeah.
I'm taking my fucking sword, I'm taking a giant chunk out of it.
Hold up.
Oh.
I look at you guys.
Oh no.
I say get ready to run. I fucking cast Firebolt at it and take off running.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm just sprinting.
I'm gonna go ahead as Brady or Savage is doing. So I'm gonna try and push his hand upward to shoot
Yeah, the
fireball into
house?
the sky. No, into the sky.
Okay, so Brady, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
I mean, a bush's AC can't be that high.
That's still a 15.
Oh my god, those some
15.
bitches.
Oh, what do I need to roll to push his hand so the fireball goes in the sky? And not
That was the
huge bush.
disadvantage. That was the disadvantage.
Oh my. I see him start casting and I'm sprinting.
Ian, Axel hits your arm, and you cast the firebolt, and it still steers into one of the hedges and catches it on fire. Damon, are you sprinting away?
I'm running away now too.
I'm sprinting and I am laughing my fucking ass off as I'm doing it.
Don't be trying.
I'm bailing.
Dwarf opens the door, and he runs over to his hedge, and he starts flapping it with his...
Is it like just an inferno, like it's blazing, or is it like just a little fire?
It's like a that big of the hedge. I mean,
I have burning hands. You want to
it's
go
not
back?
it's not a fireball.
Let's just go.
I'm gonna try and help the door put this out before we leave.
He kinda, as he's putting it out, he sees you coming up, and he's like, "I've had enough of you guys," and he's still trying to put it out.
I'm gonna take some cloth and start hitting the fire out with them, regardless.
Cloth is flammable.
I'm smothering it.
Oh my god, please, make it roll to catch it on fire.
He kind of looks over and he's like, "Is that your friends back there?"
No. We're looking for Darethar, so we happen to be with him for the moment.
You just threw us under the bus.
You happen to know their names?
They won't tell us.
They won't tell you. He's
My
gonna make an
name's
insight check.
Axel. His name's Kyle, though. Sorry.
I'm not here. I'm not
Oh,
there.
Yeah, Reese-
my name's Axel.
Spill the
Sorry.
beans.
I don't know those two names, but my name's Axel. Sorry about this. We do need to find Darethar, though, if you have any information on him besides.
I'm gonna
City
run
Hall.
straight to the town hall, to that guard.
Okay.
Is this fire out now?
As you're running, I'm still gonna deal with Ian though.
Okay.
Yeah, the fire's put out now.
I'm gonna get a good ways away from Ian.
Okay. So as you're running,
Just sitting
Ian,
here helping the dude. Your brother's a cunt.
I like fire.
he's like,
I like fire.
"Axel, I don't want to have to punish you for this, but I really need those guys' names."
I thought they told us.
Quick
Who's
question.
Darethar?
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Oh.
Do what?
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You help me, I'll help you. Listen up. We're looking for Darethar. The guard brought us here. Why did he do that? He said.
Do you
that's
know
where
who I
Darethar
am?
lives.
We may have just caught like a politician jar on fire.
I don't know who you are, sir, but we are looking for Darethar.
I am the local smithy here, and you know what my rank is?
Two?
It kind of just gives you a look.
I don't know what Smith's
Are you
ranks
guys
are.
all really this thick-headed?
What
I
is Smith's-
am the royal smithy.
So you make swords.
I make
for-
armor for kings and queens.
Hmm,
Now give me the name of your lackeys that caught my hedge on fire,
black?
or there's going to be some consequences, Axel.
I really don't know their names, sir, but
I see bullshit when I see bullshit, alright? Give me their names.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh my god. He is not buying your shit.
Hey, bow to the fox. How's
He
it
looks
going?
pissed.
Run away!
Dude, I'm not ratting him out. To be honest with you. Name's Severus.
What's your strength? What's your strength, Ian?
Oh, Jesus.
My strength is 14.
Oh, my bear's dead.
That's what I get for helping the dude. He was an asshole.
Oh, yeah?
You think?
I turned around and pissed on the bush now. What's that?
You started yesterday? This is our second time playing. It's still our session 0.
You You really?
No.
Okay.
I'm just
This is
waiting
my
for
first time
Drake to
playing,
tell
though.
me
I've
why
never
I have
played
to
D&D before.
know my strength.
I'm having a
This
blast
fucker
playing it, though.
grabs
It's a
me.
lot of fun.
The dwarf grabs you. Actually, go ahead and make a strength.
To fill you in, Val, we're
Make a
looking for this
strength
guy
check.
named
For the
Darothar.
love of God,
A
you
guard
don't
took
do
us to
it.
this house that he's at right now,
Fuck, I rolled a
and it
6.
wasn't his
Oh,
house.
boy.
And the guy was
A
kind of a
6?
dick.
My mod is plus 2.
So I caught his
Eight.
bush on fire before we left,
8.
and then he ran up trying to help.
Oh, yeah, okay. He contests. He rolled an 8 too. So he kind of just grabs you by your leather armor.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, names. He's at this point. He's furious.
I don't need to tell you shit.
Kill him.
With that, he's going to take a swing at your face.
Oh.
What's your AC?
My armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart class.
15.
15.
I'm gonna get out of the bed.
Fuck. Wait. Okay. It was 16. What's your armor class?
I had
He said
15 as my
50.
armor class.
15. Okay. That hits. And he decks you in the face with his little dwarf arms that are ripped, by the way. Does 4 damage as he just clocks you right in the cheek.
I'm gonna tell him to fuck off again. I'm leaving. And I'm gonna try and run away again. I'm not fighting this guy.
What happened?
He
Oh,
got
he
hit.
How hard?
Four.
Hit for 4 damage. In the face.
He kind of looks like he's gonna chase after you for a second, and he kind of walks up to his house, and he kind of fetches someone and starts talking to them.
I want to turn around and see who this person is.
It looks like some sort of butler, like servant.
Does it look like
You don't
Daryl
recognize him?
when I turn around and look?
No.
Then I'm just gonna run back to town hall.
Okay. So Damon, you make it back to the town hall. Brady, are you with him?
I'm not going to the guard, but I'm there, yeah. I'm just hanging back.
Okay.
I'm panting. Okay, fuck you first for sending us to the wrong house, but second off, that fucking high elf that was with us, he caught that dude's yard on fire. and we tried to stop him, but he wouldn't fucking stop. And he just shot this fireball, caught this dude's yard on fire, and then he felt bad, so we went back to go try to fucking help him put it out.
Make a deception check.
Natural fucking 20!
Oh my god.
How am I getting fucked over for their stupidity?
Because you were trying to be nice.
Because
They're
you came with
assholes.
us.
Because I'm lawful, you fucking monkey.
We're not.
He kind of face palms for a second, and he opens the door, and
Hey,
he's
Val,
like,
thanks-
he
thanks for the
motions
follow-up.
for a few
Appreciate it.
guards, and 4 more come out of the town hall, and with one of them that was positioned outside, they go off towards his house.
I just gotta like nod like justice and grab the savage and start walking off. But I
We
I
need
lean
to-
over and I like we just got rid of our elf problem.
Wait, what's Reese doing during all this?
I'm still at the town hall.
So see,
chilling.
you
Yeah,
heard,
just
you
sitting
heard me
there.
just tell them that your brother caught a dude's yard on fire.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Darathar. You're a good man.
Alright, we need to find Marvin,
I'm not gonna cause more trouble for us.
get
How
what
much
we
time-
need, and get
How
the
much is
fuck
the
out
face
of
of me
here.
Yeah, definitely. We
Yeah.
are drawing way too much attention to us, and that's the last thing we need right now. How much time's passed during all of this whole shit, including our rest?
Alright.
About 2 hours.
Fuck them two. They just screwed me over.
2
What's happening
hours?
with me now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know that we screwed you over yet.
Well, I'm about to find out. I'm running through the woods. Back to town.
Fuck.
You want to go back and check his house? Like, or do you want to go to the woods?
Let's check his house
And then go to the woods.
and then go to the woods.
All right.
So we're going to Marvin's.
Okay, at this point, it's Shit, do you remember the last time I said?
We left.
8 a.m.?
Yeah, it was whenever we woke up.
Okay, so all these shenanigans, it's probably about noon now, actually. The short rest, going to Marvin's house, traveling around.
Yeah.
It's about noon.
What the hell happened to me? God damn it.
Yeah, as you're kind of jogging away, Ian, you see a group of guards, and they kind of point at you and walk over to you. And they're like, "Halt!"
Put my hands up.
Some fellas back there said you've been causing some trouble for this hammer.
I was causing trouble. I tried to help the dude. Wanted me to run, and I didn't. Now, so I ran away from him after he punched me in the face.
robot.
The dwarf punched me in the face.
Well, how about you come with us? And one of them holds up like some hand shackles.
Oh, listen, sir. Let's talk to the dwarf. He'll tell you that those guys shot a fireball, and I helped him put it out, and he wanted their names, and I didn't give it to him. Let's talk to the dwarf.
Well, how about you come with us now, and we'll go
fuck
ask
it, let's
Mr.
go.
Fohammer.
Fuck these guys that cause guys bush on fire. We'll get them soon. Alright, I'll go back to the guards. I'll listen. I'll
Okay.
cooperate.
So one of them kind of shacks your wrist, and 3 of them take you back to the town hall, and 2 of them keep going to Mr. Fohammer's house.
Fucking dwarf. Can I get anything to clean my face up? I got one punch in the face.
Yeah, they
That's
see
not
like a
suspicious at
slight
all.
bruise on your cheek, or you just got clocked.
I
don't-
think that makes the story worse is the fact that you've got a battle wound from it.
For being nice.
Saying chaotic's more fun.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
Are we at
We're
Marvin's
going to
house?
Marvin's.
Brady Damon. Do what?
Marvin's?
You're going to Marvin's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys approach, you see 2 guards stationed out in front and 1 patrolling the side as earlier today.
Hey, is Marvin back yet?
No, actually.
Insight check. 18. 20, not
Wait, Marvin or Darathar?
Both.
either. Both, yeah.
Just need to find one of them.
20. I rolled 20. It wasn't natural.
I'm not sure what Marvin's up to right now, but he's not seeing anybody.
But he's
in there?
home.
He's in there.
He might be.
I rolled a 20 on my insight check.
Insight check. In total or with bonuses?
With bonuses. It wasn't a natural 20.
Okay. He's lying, and it's about Marvin.
Is what
He's lying about him.
So
yeah.
he told us that he's in there but not seeing people.
Yes.
So I get the impression he's lying about Marvin being there or about him not seeing anybody.
Both.
So he's not home.
So he's not home and he's seeing
Right.
people?
He's not home, Damon.
Alright. And I just go, fuck you, flip him off, walk to the woods.
As
Out
we're
to the
leaving,
woods.
I'll say, where's Darathar? What about him?
Oh yeah, I forgot we had
As far as I know, he's off doing work right now.
What kind of work?
I'm not exactly sure.
Insight check. Do I keep the same one or do I roll again?
No, you're walking away, Damon. You're walking away. This is
Do I
Brady.
believe him?
Well,
Can
you'll
I
have to-
roll for it?
He seems genuine in his response. He's just kind of tired of dealing with you guys.
I would be too. Fucking morons.
I
Please
guess.
rot in jail.
I guess we'll go to the woods.
Okay. Go ahead and both of you make perception checks.
14.
20.
So, are you guys looking for the old camp, or are you guys just looking around the woods?
We're just looking around, seeing any signs of Darethar, Marvin, or these creatures.
Okay, how much time are you guys been doing this?
It's noon.
Yeah.
I say it's been a couple hours. I mean, I don't know of anything else really to do.
Check his house on the way back.
Yeah, exactly. We'll spend a couple hours, 2-3 hours out here, depending on what we find. If we find anything that entices us, we'll spend more. But
So while you guys are doing that, Reese, are you wanting to do anything? Or are you just still sitting there?
I'm still waiting for Darethar.
well, here in a couple seconds, you got to see his brother in chains coming back up.
Fucking in jail for arson.
I'm just staying here.
Okay.
I'm so glad I thought about that. That was even before Ian didn't rat us out. I thought about that, so I kind of felt a little guilt, and I'm like, nah.
I never rat you guys out. The dwarf never got your name.
I know.
Still.
I know.
So, Ian, you get taken back to the town hall, and they escort you in, and they take you to a staircase that leads down. And, yeah, you see this, Reese.
Okay, can I ask the guard if I ain't going with them since that's my brother?
Unless you want to be chained up inside a cell with them, sure.
Pass on that then. Would
Any
it be
kind
a
of
trial
nods
or
and-
something, or what do you do? I want to hear the guard.
Apparently caught someone's house on fire or something. I don't even know.
My brother doesn't have
Just
fire magic.
escorts them in. Can you prove that?
Can we prove that?
Cast a sparrow spell. I can't do that.
Do you have any type of wizard?
Marvin.
Marvin, but he's gone.
He fucking comes out of there.
It was more rhetorical statements. Sir. We're taking him to the cell. He starts pushing Ian inside.
Pushing me. I'm walking myself, brother.
He's giving you a little shove to keep going.
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Oh my god, this is great.
Just kidding.
Are you?
No, just move to the cell. Just put me in jail, Drake, for the love of God.
Okay. They escort you down, and you're in the cell now.
Can I tell them what happened? Do I get any kind of investigation here?
They can. They're just not listening, though. They're just at this point.
Okay, well, I'm just
Sick
gonna
of
wait
all
in the
this
cell
stuff with you
till
guys.
you fucking let me out, you cocksucker. Worst DM ever.
I'm having a blast.
I am too. This is so much fun.
You're not trying to be a volunteer firefighter.
Just trying to do the good deeds here. For my boy Apollo.
Damon Brady.
Yeah.
After searching a couple hours in the forest, you don't find anything really tipping off about kobolds or anything, but you do find like a used campsite.
Like that's not
Still
one
fire.
from. That's not the one that we saw last time.
No, different one.
Is it in like a location that we would have walked like Like, we'll be like tracing our steps back to where we found Marvin. Is it in between us and that, or is it somewhere different than where we ventured earlier?
Think of it this way: it's like the forest is a diamond shape, and you guys kind of went left a little bit into it, but this time you guys are going right. So this is an unexplored area, and you just
Okay.
find a campfire
Okay.
going that way.
I want to check. Is there like still like warm coals or anything like that?
No, it's put out, and it was probably a couple days old, and it's a lot smaller. And the clearing itself is a lot smaller too. So
You wanna further check this out, or what do you think?
I have no fucking clue at this point, man.
How long have we been looking?
a couple hours.
This is after our 2 or 3 hours of looking.
Yeah, yeah.
I say let's go
Check
another
on Marvin.
hour. Another hour, and then we're gonna go fucking look for goddamn Marvin.
Alright, that's fine. Like, do we see any trails or anything leading
like
any direction?
Any indication
footprints?
of what? Yeah.
Make a.
We'll check the campsite first to see if we can figure out what was here. And our
Make
cobalt
an
speeds.
investigation check.
Our cobalt
No, they're not.
speeds.
I got this.
I'm assisting him.
That fell off my table. That's 20. It's 22.
22.
Yeah.
There is footprints, and they look to be humanoid, maybe like elf or human. You can't really tell what. And it's about 2 sets of footprints, and they kind of go. They're around a fire, and another space that you notice is kind of cleared out, like something was sitting on top of the grass there. Maybe like a tent or something, and then they kind of go out into the forest.
Let's follow it.
Let's follow it.
Okay, so one of you needs to make a survival check. Whoever's trying to follow this trail.
I don't. Do you have advantage on it?
+1.
Or not advantage, babe?
+1. You want me to do it?
Yeah, that's one I got. Can I help him with this, or?
15.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can
I'll
if you
help
want.
you. I'll help you.
15.
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
The trail actually is heading back the way you guys entered the forest. And are you guys going to keep following it that way?
So
It's back the way you guys have been
You
coming.
said it's diamond shape. We went to the right, found this campsite. Is it a different path going back than what we took going to it?
Slightly. It's in the same general direction, but it's not where you guys came from.
Follow it.
Yeah. At first I thought it was like a Scooby-Doo thing where we followed it and then we got to realize it was our own footprints from walking around.
Let's follow it.
Yeah.
Okay, so after about 2 hours of tracking this trail through the forest, you end up resurfacing back at the entrance of the forest, and you see Tribor out in front of you.
Let's go check on our good old friend Marvin.
Let's go fucking try Marvin's again.
At this point, it's like 5 in the afternoon now. It's almost evening. You're heading back to the Marvin's house?
Yeah.
Is he in there?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, Ian.
Yeah, I'm in jail. What's up?
At this point, some of the guards come in there, and one of them walks up and he asks, "Can you just tell us what the names of your friends were?"
Severus and Savage. They're fucking assholes. Yeah, I know.
It's like, "Thank you." And he walks off.
Wait, you're gonna let me out?
Maybe with time. And he just keeps walking.
The guy is innocent.
And then they leave.
All right.
You're a fucking country.
So as we're walking to Marvin's, I lean over to Savage and I'm like, so I don't think we should stay. We need to like keep an even lower profile than we were before.
Yeah, maybe
So-
setting that guy's bush on fire was a bad idea.
Yeah, like they're gonna be looking for us, and he's probably gonna give all the information that they want since we just fucking got his ass thrown in jail. I don't know if we should stay in town tonight.
Do you think these guys are not letting us talk to Marvin because it's us? Do you think Marvin bailed? What are you getting on this?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm reading. Like, if he's not back now, we burnt a lot of time.
Yeah,
If he's not back now, then he's avoiding us.
I can disguise myself as like one of those farmers from last night and try to talk to Marvin.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because they said he answers a lot of questions. I can just say I have a question about the crops.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
Alright, so before we leave the forest, I'll cast disguise self to look like a farmer from last night, one of the ones I saw. I don't care which one. I look like a farmer.
Okay.
The girl.
And then I'll walk up to the guards and politely ask if I could speak with Marvin regarding my crop.
Jeff, what are you doing here?
I got these bugs on my corn. And I figured Marvin would know how to take care of it.
Do you know how to make a percentile roll?
I just rolled this fancy D10, right?
Yeah, both of them.
You
I
roll
roll
a
both of
D100 and the D10, yeah.
Oh, and then put it together.
Yep.
Is the 0 good on this one? I'm guessing no.
Zeros are.
Zero.
Yeah.
If it's double digit 0, it's 100, or it's no, they're flatline. They're zeros. Yeah, they are.
Well, that's a 6%.
6%.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff, I thought you were growing wheat. I mean, you talk about it all the fucking time.
Yeah, and if it was a problem with my wheat, I would know how to take care of it, obviously.
Wait,
I-
no, wait. Double zero is 100. I think, isn't it?
No, because it's up to.
Oh, is it the 9? Oh, yeah,
Because
you're right.
You can't have over 100%.
Yeah,
So anyway, if it was wheat, I would know how to take care of it. It's not. I'm trying to grow corn. I know nothing about growing corn. Marvin's a homie.
Well, Marvin's not in right now, but when he gets the time, I'm sure he'd love to help you with your crop, Jeff.
Do you know where I could find him?
I don't.
Like, time is of the essence here.
Give him the background.
He's inside. He's not taking visitors right now, but maybe come back in time, or maybe he might seek you out. But he's busy right now.
Do I believe him if he's inside? Can I insight check him?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
This is what these fuckers say all the time.
I know.
That's pretty good. Insight 17.
17. Yeah, he's lying. Marvin's not inside.
Oh my god.
I just walk away. Back to the forest thing. I'm keeping this disguise on for a little bit, though. I have an hour.
Run to Jeff.
Alright. Okay.
Brother!
Guards, I want to talk to Marvin about my weed. You were just here, Jeff.
Alright, so it's not just us. I really think Marvin's not in there.
Alright. So you're keeping the disguise on?
For an hour.
Uh,
Because
how
who
far
knows
away-
what's looking for us in town.
Yeah. How far away is town from right here?
From where you guys are at?
Yeah.
Um, I'd say about 150, 200 feet away from at
Oh,
least
okay, so
Marvin's house.
It's like a couple minute walk
Yeah, it's a
then. Okay.
pretty good distance away.
But we can easily get there in his hour and do shit while he's disguised.
Yeah.
Okay. I say you keep your disguise, and you go to the town hall.
And try to find Darothar?
That, and find out if they're looking for us.
Okay. Sure. We'll walk
If
to
they're
town
looking
hall.
for us, we're fucking dipping. I'm staying out of town. Like, I'll stay here at the forest edge. I'll just chill back here.
Okay. So Brady, you're going into town?
Alone, I guess.
I ain't going in. If they're looking for us, I ain't going.
Okay, yeah, I'm going in.
So, going to the town hall?
Yep.
So, you notice, Kyle sitting out front of the town hall, waiting, and you see two guards at the door,
Alright,
guarding.
I'll walk up to him and politely request to speak with Darothar.
Having deja vu here. He's not, he's not in right now, but, if it's urgent, you can talk to some of our higher up guards, but, he's not going to be back today at least.
Do you know where I could find him?
He's off doing some sort of business.
Okay, yeah, that sucks, because some dickhead caught my weed on fire.
Oh.
You guys heard anything about this?
Yeah, there's some buffoonery going around. Some sort of group. Do you know where they went?
What way did I come into town?
No, where the guys that caught your field
Yeah,
on fire.
What way did I? Yeah, question for the DM. What way did I come into town?
Oh, you came in from
Like, which way is
I think
Marvin's
it's north.
house?
I think it's
west entrance. No, it'd be the west entrance. North
Yeah,
is
west, you're right.
where
Yeah,
you
you're
came
right.
down from, where your tavern is. West
Yeah,
is your
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
look at that now.
say, yeah, they ran to the east. Like, caught my shit on fire and took off, like, that way. And point away.
Okay, we'll have some guards checking out.
Do you happen to catch the names of these two, or this group, or this individual, or individuals?
We're not sure if the incidents are related, but if it is, their names are Savaris and Savage, if you happen to catch it.
If I see them, I will apprehend them myself, because I'm secretly a vigilante.
Do I find it suspicious at all?
Okay, Jeff.
I mean, this is pretty weird.
Jeff the vigilante.
Make a deception check.
Oh shit! Deception 15.
15? Okay. I don't think too much about it. There's so
Alright.
much crazy shit that's gone on today.
I'm gonna walk back to the forest edge with Savaris. Tell him. Am I there?
As you're walking along, the sky starts to
Shimmer.
fizzle. Yeah.
Are there people around me?
Yeah.
Can I duck somewhere? It's like they don't see me just transform from Jeff to...
Yeah. Make a dexterity check to try to get out of the way in time.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
So add my modifier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
7?
7. Okay, so as you kind of look down and see your form visually change and fizzle, you kind of start sprinting off to a wall and you run into a group of people, and as you fall to the ground, your farmer clothes drop for a second and you turn back into Savage.
Do I see him?
Do you see him?
Is
Make a
he
perception
in my
check.
sight? Let's- that's only 9.
9. No, he moved too
Yeah.
far away and you didn't notice.
Okay, so I'll get up off the ground. Hi, my name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
And I'll just...
One of the people that you bumped into kind of whispers something to the other person.
Did I hear it?
They're looking at you now.
The fuck are you talking about me? No, I shouldn't do this. The fuck are you talking about?
You see one of them kind of looks up over and starts waving like this.
I'm just gonna bolt.
Bolt, okay. Make a constitution check.
18.
18? Okay, you start sprinting out of town and some of the guards start to give chase. But you lose them as you're going into the field and you kind of stuck into the ridges and they lose sight of you as you make it back into the forest. But now they know that's where you were headed.
Am I with Damon or Savaris?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say we need to reevaluate our plans.
Oh boy.
They are looking for us. Marvin has just completely disappeared. Darethar with him. I saw our paladin. He's just sitting in the front still, like a sad puppy waiting for his owner to return.
No, at least he's not in jail.
They saw me come this way because my disguise dropped. They were chasing me. I don't know what to do because we really need to find this guy. Yo, what's up, Blackrock?
Okay,
How's it going?
We can use this to our advantage. Okay, I want to go back towards where we fought the kobolds.
Okay.
Are there
So after
are there corpses still there?
the corpse,
Yeah.
yes, but some of them are missing. 2 of them are missing.
When the drow's there?
The drow one is missing, and one of the kobolds is missing.
Okay, but there's still a couple of them around?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a fucking insane plan.
Oh God.
Like, this is
Is this worse than shooting a horse in the ass?
this is astronomically worse.
And I'm the one in jail.
We chill at the edge of the woods
They know this is the way I was running.
and gauge how many there are. If there's like 4 or 5, we kill them. Not all of them, all but one. And then we get the information out of him to try to figure out where these fuckers ran off to. And after he gives it to us, we kill him. and we stage their bodies with the kobold bodies in a new location to look like they just got fucked up by some kobolds.
You think we can take 4 or 5 guards?
We took 8 kobolds and a drow.
With 2 other people to soak up all the hits.
Yeah, but I think we could take it. Are they like? Do they look like they're badasses? Or do they look like they're fucking idiots? They talk like they're idiots. So
They're trained militia with armor, basically.
Let's see how many are coming.
Yeah, we'll see how many are coming. I mean, if nothing else, we can try to pick off one, like the rear one, without drawing it. Like we'll see what it looks like. All right, so we're like back a little bit in the woods, watching for guards.
This is the opposite of low profile, by the way.
Yeah. Well, we're like hidden. We're like hiding. But I know, but we need to find this guy because we're running out of time.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, we're in oh shit mode.
Alright.
Okay, well, you guys are kind of just positioned there. Some of the guards were looking around in the fields earlier for you, Brady, but they've given up, and some of them stayed back at Marvin's house, and the others went back into town.
How many are at Marvin's? Can we see from here?
If it's the same amount as before, plus the ones that went there, it's probably around 10 to 12 guards at Marvin's house now.
Don't think we can take 10 to 12 guards.
No, we can't. I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking of a. Okay, I got another crazy ass idea. You want to hear this one?
Let me hear it.
I sneak up. I pull out my crossbow. And I shoot one. And then run back into the woods.
How's this productive?
And see if I can bait 1 or 2 of them in.
Okay.
You want me to try that?
Sure.
I want to stealth up to 30 yards away from the closest guard to me.
You're sneaking up to the closest guard to you?
Yeah. I guess what should be at Marvin's, unless there's still 1 or 2 in the field.
No. There's
how many were
one
in
on
the
the
field whenever they were all looking?
3.
3?
Mhm.
Kinda like, we would have seen this.
Wait, there's only 3?
Yeah, this was back before you went to go check the bodies.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna sneak up to within 30 feet of
I'm hanging a ways back, just in
no, sorry.
fucking track runner position, getting ready to run.
80 feet away. 80 feet away, but slightly visible after, like, yeah, just 80 feet away. I'm sneaking up there. And I want to kind of also gauge what it looks like whenever I get there.
Okay, make a stealth check with disadvantage. Since you're in the middle of an open field.
Oh boy. 9.
Here's my dice. At this point, it's about 9 o'clock. So it's getting dark. Fuck. Okay. Alright, so as you're sneaking up, Damon,
Yeah.
the guard seems completely oblivious. He's just kind of staring down at the ground, passing time. But as you're sneaking up, suddenly you hear a twang and an arrow hits you right in the side for 7 damage.
Jesus.
Did I see
You look
this?
to your right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You look to your right and you see coming up out of the field. You didn't notice them before, but it's two hooded figures that were laying in the field. They're about 40 feet from you.
40 feet?
Yeah.
Alright. I go, ow, that fucking hurt. And I pull my crossbow out, dip my hand, pull the arrow out, and take some of the blood, and rub it on my crossbow. And it ices over. And then I fire back at that motherfucker.
Okay, everybody, or Brady and Damon roll for initiative, I should say.
Do I get a reaction to that, or was that like a surprise round?
That was a surprise round.
Okay.
Ooh.
13.
13 as well.
Okay. So 13. Yikes. Okay, so Damon, it's your turn first. Or between you two, you can decide whoever goes first.
How far away am I?
I'm doing.
Like, okay, Damon's 40 feet from them, right? Where am I?
You are at the edge of the woods, so you are like 100 feet away, at least.
That's okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna dip my hand, or pull out the arrow, and take the blood off of it, and rub it on my hand, and then rub it on my crossbow. It ices over. And then I'm going, fuck you, bam, shoot him back.
Okay.
Wait, what if this is Marvin and Darthar?
I'm gonna do non-lethal damage.
No, fuck that! They shot you first. Like, if he's dead, he's dead. We can find the later. We'll take it off his body. We'll get our cleric to revive him.
We'll leave one alive.
Dude, I don't know if we're meant to fight this as two.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Like, you need to shoot that and back up.
Oh my fucking god.
11?
Yeah.
Here. Better stab block here. There we go. That's what I need. What'd you roll?
11.
That misses.
Fuck.
Alright, so my turn?
Yeah,
you have
your turn, Brady.
Back up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna, like, I guess, like, what's the layout of this?
Let me pull up this battle map. Pencil time! Oh my god.
Tell Ian to stop playing Fortnite and pay attention. We're about to die. Like, yeah, he's in jail, but at least he's not gonna be dead.
That's true.
So that's Brady. That's Damon. Two hooded figures.
Okay, am I, like, around a hill or anything?
This is plains. Like, over here would be where Marvin's house is.
Okay. How far away is the tree line?
It's where Brady's standing.
Do the two hooded figures see me?
No, I don't. You don't think they?
Alright. It's like a field, you said, so is like the grass high up, or?
Fairly. It's about like knee high.
Alright.
Go
I
prom.
want to
Go prom.
I want to run my full movement back away and go prone
Okay.
to try to get some sort of cover. And I have to use the bathroom really quick to grab it.
All right. So Brady, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the closest one. That's
Okay.
100. That's 120 feet, right?
Yeah, it's within 120 feet.
Alright, yeah. I'm casting Firebolt at the closest one. Come on. Good roll. Uh-oh.
What is it, Brady?
An 8?
I'm back.
An 8? No, that misses.
You rolled an 8?
I rolled a 2. That's plus 6.
Yeah, I rolled a 5. For some reason I had Earth was 6.
You cast the firebolt and it kind of arcs high over their head and just goes into the sky. And now the one that you shot at closest to you looks over and sees you. Anything else, Brady?
Fuck.
Step back into the trees.
Yeah, can I just... I'm what, 100 feet you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 25 feet back. Like, away.
Into the forest? Okay. Alright, so now it's their turn. They are going to move up. See here, 5, 10, 15. They're gonna take a shot at you, Damon. One of them is.
They have disadvantage. They have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. What's your armor class?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arrow flies over as they've lost kind of your exact position since you're prone in this graph.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is going to use his bonus action to dash. So, and he is now almost a little bit over 5 feet away from you. Where's that at? Shit. Why can't I see? Oh shit, wait. The camera's this way. There it is. That's him now. Buddy.
Okay.
Brady's over there.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah, top of the round.
Okay. I want to run max movement towards the woods.
Towards the woods?
Yeah, and while this is happening, do I notice whether...
Well, it's gonna take half of your movement to unprone.
Okay.
Roll. Stay prone.
I want to use half a movement to become unprone. And I want to move 10 feet away. Right. Well, I guess 15. Can I prone after I move the 15? Or
Yeah.
Do I need to save? Okay. I want to move 15 away. Do I notice whether or not the guards have noticed that this is happening?
Wait, you're 5 feet from him. Look at him. You can see under the hood.
It's kind of
It's nice.
so far nobody's yelled out or anything. So
Okay. And okay, I guess before I move, can I see the guy's face?
somewhat. It's kind of dark out now,
Yeah, I figured it's kind of dark.
and they're hooded.
Yeah, I'll do my move my 15 away, and I'm shooting the guy close to me with my crossbow.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Jesus, 10, 9.
Yeah, that misses. That
I
misses.
fucking go back prone again. No. Fuck. Oh. Bonus action, dash. I want to use, right? Oh, no, I can't do that. I have to use
No,
my
you have
action
to use
do
your
that.
action. I meant action when I said that dude uses his bonus action.
Okay,
I was thinking of not using her bonus. Or yeah.
yeah. Can I use my bonus action to switch my weapons?
Sure. It's gonna deactivate one of your crossbow
Yeah, I'll
though.
deactivate my crossbow. Fuck. Yeah, 'cause I can't go prone or else he gets advantage on me on his next hit.
On his melee.
Yep. Actually, no. Scratch that. Not doing that. Bonus action, I want to drink my health. I want to drink my healing potion.
I don't know. Can you do that as a bonus?
Can I?
I don't think so.
I don't think you have to use that as an action.
Yeah.
Drinking or administering a potion takes an action. How much HP do you have?
3. Yeah, I'm gonna switch weapons.
Okay. And that's it.
Get ready to get fucking knocked.
Brady, it's your turn.
Just saying, if you get knocked, you want me to 1v2 these guys as a level 1 wizard.
I mean, I guess I could have put faith in you and gone prone and hoped you'd kill the guy that was chasing me, but...
Alright, I'm gonna... Can I cast from the forest? Or do I have to step
Yeah,
out
I
of the
gotta
forest?
measure that now. He is literally 120 away from you.
I'm stay where I'm at. This is the one closest to Damon, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll for disadvantage though, because it's dark out. There's trees in your way.
I don't think
Oh
you need
no,
to.
I don't think you have to.
I mean, I could roll a natural 1. That one's really good. It's a 9.
9. Yeah, the fireball, the darkness, with everything, it's so hard to see. You just cast it off into the night, and it kind of just
Did he happen to catch the field on
dissipates.
fire from that?
It just dissipates over the field. It ends abruptly. All right, so do you want to move, Brady?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You better hope
It's
for
their
some
turn
fucking
now.
rolls here, Damon.
Yeah.
So the dude closest to you is going to move into... Actually, he's 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move in front of you, Damon, in between you and the forest.
Yeah.
His partner's going to move up there. One of them's going to take a shot at you.
Does he have disadvantage because it's night?
Mm-mm.
I think they're drow.
16
No, misses.
plus some. It's plus some, though.
Oh, how much?
I mean, even 1's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus 3.
I'm
Plus 3 dex.
probably going down here.
Double check. Okay. 4 damage, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
So you just drop unconscious in the field as another arrow goes into you. And the guy kind of bids down and grabs you as his action and is starting to drag you. And now it's Brady's turn.
Well, I gotta make a death saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Succeed. Why can't I fucking roll that on my goddamn attacks?
I'm gonna come out of the forest. like 20 feet.
Okay.
Drake can't see the map.
So. If you move your full movement, you can make it like 5 feet outside the forest because you already moved like
That's fine.
all the way in.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
move right outside of the forest line.
It's right there.
Firebolt at the one grabbing Damon.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
You should have
Disadvantage.
attacked the one with the bow.
Oh, the other one has a bow?
Yeah.
I thought they both had
Mhm.
bows.
Well, the other one's got me, so he has half movement, but it's all good.
Do I still have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm glad that fell off the table. That one's really good. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Please say catch the field on fire.
The firebolt. I think here. Firebolt goes wide. It actually hits the ground like 15 feet in front of you and like catches a little bit of grass on fire.
Do the guards notice this?
They might.
Honestly, I would yell for help.
That's what I'm thinking about. If I survive this next turn.
Well, you probably do the bonus action.
I'll let you yell out if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell help. Or I'm gonna yell kobolds or fuck something.
What are you yelling specifically?
Guards help probably.
Guards. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell guards.
Guard. Okay. So now their turn. The one with the bow is gonna start moving towards Brady.
Was he not in range?
These guys, they had to be drow. For that reason, they wouldn't have disadvantage.
This guy's just slowly dragging Damon.
Which way?
Towards the Marvin's house. And this dude moved up on you, and he's gonna make an attack on you
Come on,
with his
roll.
bow. Fuck. That's not good. 10?
Oh! Armor class 12.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So, arrow goes like a little bit to the left, barely missing you, and into the ground behind you. And that's their turn.
Do I
So,
do I
Damon
notice...
needs to make another death saving throw, and it's your turn.
Shit.
Failed.
Failed. So, one success, one fail.
Yep.
Do I notice the guards coming at all?
One of them is kind of looking, and they're actually starting to walk towards the one dragging Damon.
I'm gonna back up into the tree line.
Okay. Your full movement?
Full movement.
Maybe shoot. If you're gonna attack,
Oh wait, I can attack first, right?
yeah, you can attack before you move.
Okay, I'll attack first. Do I still have disadvantage
Okay.
even how close he is?
with the fire, I'll let you just do one roll.
Thank God. Alright, so I'm gonna firebolt that guy with the bow. Natural 20!
Yes! Yes!
Alright. That hits.
Oh, baby, a D10. Let's do this. 5, so 10 damage.
10 damage. Alright. He's not bloodied.
So he's still up?
He's not even hurt.
Yep.
Oh, these are some badass guys. These might not be just the drow. This might be...
There with our
someone
Marvin.
sent. Yeah. Or someone sent to come fucking get us.
Oh. Yeah, and then I'll move my movement to back into the forest as far as I can.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Does that cause any, like, line of sight? Like, cover?
Yeah, it's back to... Oh, you mean like cover for you?
Yeah.
If you want to specifically go behind a tree...
Yeah! Put me behind a tree!
Okay, well, it's gonna shorten your movement by 5 feet.
That's fine.
To move, like,
That's
behind
fine.
one. Okay.
That's fine. Just put me behind a tree.
Alright, so... That guard, moving up here. This dude. Okay, so that person moved up there, Brady,
Okay.
and they're gonna take a shot at you. You get +2 to your AC for being behind the tree.
Okay.
Oh fuck, it went off. That's an 11.
Misses.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
Arrow zooms past in the forest. Misses you. Dude moving Damon has moved more towards a guard. And that's their turn.
So the guard sees them?
Yeah.
Is the
It's
guard
slowly
like?
moving his way towards Damon.
Is he like coming with a sword out?
Yeah, he drew a sword.
Alright.
Last you saw.
Success. I succeeded. 13.
Okay.
I'll move right out behind the tree. Was that 5 feet?
Yeah.
I'll take another shot. Do I have disadvantage?
Yes, you're back to disadvantage.
Doesn't matter. 24.
Jesus.
Roll two-
24,
roll
nice.
2 18s.
That hits.
5 points of damage.
5 points.
And then I'm going to duck back behind the tree.
Alright, still not bloody though.
These are some badass dudes.
You're stepping back behind the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. So that dude's gonna move more towards the guard. The dude by you, Brady, is gonna move into the forest. 30 is gonna get in melee range, pull out a sword, and swing at you. So 13 plus 2, 15.
And it was only +2 for being behind a tree. Oh, it probably doesn't matter now, huh? It's gonna
Nah,
be
he's in
hit.
combat. He's in
I'm
right beside you.
12. I'm just gonna hit.
Okay. 7 damage.
Oh my god, that just knocked you out.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, shit.
Sweet
You
karma.
get knocked down, and right before you start to fade out, you hear a familiar female chuckling as she grabs you.
Karma's a bitch.
All right.
Do I still
Damon,
make-
you don't have to make it. You don't have to make
Okay.
any more death saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Do I?
Nope. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Ian, are you still there?
I've been here a little time.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, about 10 o'clock, one of the guards comes down and opens your cell and motions for you to leave.
Alright, been here for 10 hours.
You walk outside, and Reese, are you still over there waiting outside?
Yeah. Playing cards. Solitaire.
Just fucking chilling.
You guys want to do anything? It's pretty late now.
I mean, do I
Find us!
aren't gonna say anything to us? Or they just
Hmm?
say you're good, man, you can leave.
I can barely hear you, Ian.
Hear me better now?
No, you sound like you're really far away from your mic.
Do I have to let me check?
Your mic may not actually be working. It sounds like you're coming from Reese.
Are you still mute? No, you're not muted.
Now you're muted.
No, you have your mic muted.
Is that better now?
No.
How about now?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, it was my button on my. I must have hit it. Okay, so the guards don't say shit to me.
They just let you out.
You're good. Okay.
Yep.
Am I free to go? Can I ask them? Like, hello?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you're free to go.
Did you find the actual bad guys?
We have someone on it, but all that matters is you're free to go now.
Yeah, dude, I'll take it.
It was the fucking mercenaries, wasn't it? Oh, Damon, you should have fucking...
I think we head back to the tavern just for the night.
I hope it was the mercenaries and not...
Alright, I'm gonna
Head back to the tavern?
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet it fucking was.
Two
All right,
of them.
so
Bitch.
Ian, is that fine with you?
Yeah, if we're done.
My mic working?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys head back to the tavern. Are you guys just going straight to your bed, or are you guys gonna hang out in the kind of bar area?
What do you think, Ian?
I'm just gonna go. Well, you know,
Jake,
go
I'm
to
gonna
bed.
send you a
Been in
message.
jail for 10
real
hours.
fast. The
Let's go
question.
to bed.
He's all he's been doing is sleeping. He's had two long rests.
That was a long time in jail, bud.
Come save us.
And fuck that, dude. Yeah, the reason I was in jail. Cocksuckers.
You get the sense that it was more because you guys were more of a nuisance than any real jail time.
Do what?
You get the feeling that you weren't really as a threat. It was more like they just wanted to have you some control area while they figure things out.
No.
Hey, Jake, I sent you a message in Discord.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do.
So I'm gonna go and ask the guards. There's our back, you it. Might as well ask.
You're going back to the guards to do what?
I want to know if Daratar's back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Drake gets to roleplay the exact same conversation again.
Are you asking the town hall people?
Yeah, just is
Oh,
Daratar
okay.
back? Yes or no?
Thanks for letting me out. Hey, is Darathor back?
No.
Fuck it, I'm going to bed.
It just straight up says no.
Alright, I'm moving on then. Going to bed.
Yeah, same.
Alright. Brady Damon.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh boy.
You guys wake up in 2 separate jail cells, and you look over and you see the hooded figures with their backs to you, and they're talking to one of the guards. Whispers.
So we're in the. Can we tell we're in the town hall? Hello?
You guys haven't been there, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Hello? Hey.
What's up? Hey, yeah, we're awake.
Yeah.
What's going on?
the guard peeks over their shoulders and he keeps talking.
Don't fucking give me that.
Fireball! I'm kidding.
I assume we don't have our weapons or armor or anything like that, right?
Yeah, you guys have been stripped.
Oh shit, so do I have 1 HP?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are at 1 HP.
Does being unconscious count as a short rest?
No, it does not.
Okay.
I look over at Damon like, what the fuck happened?
Okay, whoever those were, they were...
They were badasses, for one.
Yeah, we were in over our heads.
Is there like a rock on the ground?
Is there anything I can pick up in the cell?
No, it's like smooth pavement. It's not like gravel floor or something. It's like smooth pavement.
Is there like a door on my cell?
Yeah.
There is. I just fucking grabbed it and started shaking the fuck out of it, trying to get these fuckers' attention.
One of the hooded figures holds out their hand, and the guard takes a pouch out of his pocket and puts it in their hand. And they kind of pat the guard on the shoulder and head up out of the cell area.
Whoa. Come back. I want to know who the fuck just kicked my ass.
No, they're leaving. They don't give a shit. They're gone.
Did I buy you a drink, bitch? I yelled at.
You see, like, pause on the stairs, and then they just walk out.
I totally would have slept with you. I yelled at too.
They're gone.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm just gonna fucking go to sleep.
Uh,
Defeated, like, I just...
I'm yelling at the guard why the fuck we're here.
What the fuck do you think you're in here for?
I don't.
Well, we have no idea!
I have no idea what I'm here for.
We come into town, save your fucking precious Marvin's life,
Yeah.
and
All
then...
of a sudden, the douchebag won't fucking talk to us. I get the feeling he's running from us. Whoever the fuck this Darathor feller is, he won't talk to us either. And all we're trying to fucking do here. So what did we do that fucking got us thrown in here?
Well, Mr. Fohammer,
Oh, that douchebag?
Hey, you know that
you guys
would
have also
happen.
been causing a lot of kerfuffle with guards
Hey.
being positioned at Marvin's house.
Hey, I just want to point out that would never have happened if your douchebag guard wouldn't have told us the wrong house. Just saying, it's partially on you guys. So I want that
It's also
douchebag thrown in
partially because you guys have been annoying us for the past 5 days for the same answers.
here. Well, we're trying to find this fucking guy, and it's absolutely urgent.
He kind of gets
we
closer
find him?
to your cell. He's like, well, you need to get it through your head that
Is
they
he
will
close
see
enough-
you when it's
Is
ready
he
for
close
them.
enough for me to grab him?
No, he's just walking closer to your cell.
I'm gonna go. I can't hear you. What?
He gets closer. He's about 10 feet away from you now.
Still can't hear you.
He gets right up against. He starts pulling out his keys.
Gets right up next to it.
Yeah.
He's a.
He's pulling out his keys.
I grab his throat with one hand and grab the keys with the other.
Okay, make a strength check. Or it's kind of a strength attack.
Fuck me. 8.
Break
8?
Break his arm.
Ooh, shit. 19.
Oh,
Legit. 19 base. As you reach through with just one of the arms, he grabs it and shoves, like, pulls you through up against the bars. And he fucking punches you in the, like, arm. Like, not where the bend is, but right here. And you feel a snap in your arm.
Oh.
This is one of the more trained fellows of the militia.
Oh my god.
You take
I'm unconscious again unless he's gonna deal enough to kill me.
2 plus 1
So
3
I'm
damage.
I just collapse unconscious again.
That's awesome.
And Brady, you watch as he reaches back and grabs some shackles, but these have like another hook to them. And so he goes in there, opens the door to his cage, or not his cage, his cell, closes it, and he puts cuffs on Damon's hands. And then the third one, he cuffs to a farther back in the cell, up against the wall. And he unlocks the door, opens it.
Does he
locks
still
it
have?
again.
Does he still have this key on his hand? Like in his
Yeah.
hands? Like in his hand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mage
Okay.
hand it.
I don't think I can pull it from his hand. Like.
Maybe wait until.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it happen.
All right.
God, I can't roll tonight. It's either a natural 20 or it's dog shit.
Okay. As you guys, Brady, are you just gonna sleep then, or are you just gonna stay up?
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep, but first, I'm going to cast. Fucking Mage Hand, just poke Damon in the face with it.
Do I have to make death saving throws or anything like that?
No, you're just. He did like non-lethal damage, so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm at 1 then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke Damon in the face, like, for a good hour with my Mage Hand.
Do you want to like hide it from the guard?
Yeah, ideally.
Okay. So make a like sleight of hand check.
Oh, don't get caught being a wizard.
Yeah, this would be good. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
Natural 20. Okay. So you cast the spell and you make the hand like kind of crawl across the floor into Damon's cell. And it just starts poking him in the face.
Whoa. I should have used that to get the key!
Yeah. No shit.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Do I get the long rest now?
Take my long rest.
No, you're unconscious, so you're not getting actual sleep.
Fuck.
I get sleep though, right?
Yeah, do a short rest.
Oh, fuck, I already did a long rest. That's fine. Do I get hit points back for that?
Yeah, you gotta hit dice.
Yeah, you have to do hit dice on a short rest.
which is
It should say. It's
hit
probably
die
a D6.
1d6 plus 1.
What does it matter? Oh yeah, I guess it does matter because you get to roll at least a 5 to get all your.
I get 5 back, so that's something. So I was at 1, so I have 6. Cool.
Alright, so Reese and Ian. You guys after taking a short rest, so go ahead and use your short rest thing.
We're all back to full now.
Would be a long rest for them if they took 4 hours.
It's true.
Alright, what do we do?
About 2 in the morning, you wake up, and at first you're not sure exactly why you guys wake up, but then you start to hear screaming from outside.
We should probably go check it out.
I'll put my armor on real quick, let Ian go on out.
Yeah, I just put my armor on, bud. Good call. Put my armor on, we'll probably go out and check out the screams.
Try to do a quick, like,
Okay. And as you guys are putting on your armor, you're hearing, like, shouts and now screaming almost continuously. As, like, it's coming from different places.
Alright. Do we head out there, or are we outside?
Is there anyone around that we can talk to? Do we see anyone?
You guys are both heading outside?
Yeah. Weapon.
Okay, when you make it down to the bottom of the tavern, you see that nobody is there. It's empty. And as you walk outside, you see different buildings on fire, and you see tons of people running around, a mix of dragon-like figures and hooded figures, people in armor, and other common civilians just running around in chaos. And there's like this fighting, some sort of like torches being lit, thrown on houses, absolute like chaos.
I cannot fucking wait to tell that guard I told you so. Just saying that right now.
Look for your friends!
I hope he fucking lives.
What do we do then?
And that's where we'll end it.
Wait, what?
Do we know, does it look like kobolds or?